Yo, what's up, everybody?
Hello, everybody. Let
What's
me get
up?
these on.
What's going on with this back here? There it goes.
I don't
I
know.
don't know either. It didn't want to connect though. What's up? What's up? Sorry, we're a couple minutes late. Only 5. Pretty good for us, I feel like.
All right.
I don't know what is going on with the thing behind us. There it goes. Crazy. Hello, hello.
I need to clean my glasses.
We got Simon here, so look forward to hanging out with
What's
you guys. We're looking forward to
up?
it too. Hopefully, you guys can hear us okay.
Yes. It's been a while.
It has been. Everything was disconnected, so
I
It's
have my
all-
computer up and running
it's
now.
all reconnected now. Hopefully, you guys can hear us okay.
Yeah.
Simon says, "Congrats to Mondo and Mystery Bay on the birth of their bundle of joy." Yes,
Yes.
congratulations! If you guys were over on his live right now, he's doing a speculation Sunday on a Tuesday, and they just announced it. So congratulations to them. That's awesome. Can't wait to meet them.
I know.
Can't wait to meet him. Louise is here. Says, "Hey everyone, what's up, Louise? Happy New Year, everybody! It's been way
I
too long, so we're
know.
so sorry
Happy
about
New
that.
Year.
It's been crazy around here, but we are good now."
Yes.
Priscilla's here. Said, "Hey everyone, what's up, Priscilla?" Dre is here.
Dre, I miss you so much,
I know. I
dude.
feel like we have not seen
I
Dre
know.
in forever.
Right?
Forever.
We need to
So,
plan something.
Yes, we definitely do. He asked how everyone's been. Hopefully everybody's been good.
Yeah.
Hopefully if you are in California, you've been staying safe with all the storms.
Right? Dry.
Especially if you're in Central or Northern California. It's been super windy here, super rainy, but
Oh, yes.
the mountain road by us did flood, but nothing near us, nothing for us to worry
Right.
about. So that's good for us, but hopefully everybody else is staying safe. Ethan's here. Mr. and Mrs. Duo, what is
Hello.
up, Ethan? What's up? Welcome.
I'm not used to not having my hair in a bun.
Right. What's up, Bernie? Bernie's here as well.
Bernie!
It's good to see everybody.
I know.
Yeah, we've just had so much, it seems like, going on
Yes.
Tuesdays recently, so it's good to be able to catch up finally.
For sure. I guess we should.
I guess, yeah, we should open them. I have no idea what flavor I'm drinking tonight.
I think I gave you tropical
Something?
tropical punch.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I got a cramp in my hand. I got berry.
Nice. Cheers.
Cheers. Happy
Cheers.
Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy
Tuesday.
So we spent yesterday at Disney.
We did.
It was we got really lucky. We missed most of the rain.
Yeah.
It opened up and rained for a couple minutes.
Yeah. Enough
for
time from us to get from Refreshment Corner to Galactic Grill.
Yeah. But it only poured for a couple minutes of
yeah.
that. Just enough to send everybody scattering and actually get us to get
It
our
was
umbrellas
pretty
out.
funny because it wasn't like a slow drizzle
Right.
to a rain. It was just like, hey, here we are.
Yeah. So it was fun though. We had a good time. Miss Eep is here. Hello.
Hello.
I was like, what are you trying to
I'm trying to get my pillow.
do?
There we go.
Yours truly, darlings, here. Hello, Nick and Crystal. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to
Happy
everybody.
New
Happy New
Year.
Year. Waiting for the food review from you guys. It is dropping tomorrow.
Yay.
We'll be dropping that tomorrow. So we tried almost all the new foods
We
at Disneyland.
a pretty good handful.
There's a couple we didn't get yet. Some, like the shrimp skewer,
right.
weren't at Bengal yet. They weren't on the menu or mobile order. Some stuff wasn't on mobile order, but you could order it at the
Location.
the window, I guess you would call it. But we tried some good stuff. Some of it wasn't so good. If you saw our reel over on Instagram, you may know what some of it was, but most of it was okay, at least. But yes, that video will drop tomorrow, Louise. We had a lot of fun filming it, and we're looking forward to dropping that. Mandy's here. I want to come to Disneyland and do everything in Fantasyland there. You got to come, Mandy.
Yeah.
It is a lot of fun. It's a lot different than Fantasyland at Disney World.
Right.
For better and worse, I feel like it's less grand than Disney World's Fantasyland, but it has so much going on. And to me, it feels more classic.
Yeah.
I don't like Disney World's Fantasyland. around the castle so much. I like the expanded parts of Fantasyland, you know, and like the towers and stuff.
For sure.
Today's Walk Channel's here. What's up?
Hello, how are you
Park
guys?
Hoppers, happy Tuesday. Lots happening with Disney. There's
so much
Disney news. Obviously, yesterday we all got the terrible news. La Brea Bakery is closing. If you guys have been following this channel for a while, you know that was one of our absolute favorite places to eat in downtown Disney. And sadly, someplace we didn't even discover until the pandemic.
I know.
We had never eaten there before. Maybe grabbed some like bread from the to-go.
Right, coffee for sure.
But never actually eaten there until the pandemic. So bummed and super sad, mostly not just for the experience we've been missing, but obviously for all the employees.
Yeah, it was so sudden.
It was sudden for all of them. So that is never a good way to start the year. Luckily, they had a lot of talented folks working there.
Yeah.
I think they'll bounce back and find jobs quickly, hopefully.
This is so good.
And a lot of times when companies do those like immediate closures with nothing, I would like to hope that they got a good severance package.
Right.
Most companies take care of them, and it's not like La Brea is going bankrupt.
Right.
They're just closing their restaurants. So, my friend usually watches you guys with me. Can you tell him to wake up? Yo, wake up.
Wake up, friend.
Wake up.
What's his name?
Right, wake up. Yvette's here. Hey, friend. Super glad we hung out for a bit. Definitely need to hang out for a longer time. Yes, it was good seeing you, Yvette. We got to hang out just a little bit.
We did.
We just hung out a bit. You weren't on the train with everybody on the way out, so we did get to hang out with some people on the train. We did like a loop around Disneyland, so that was pretty nice. Actually, I went this way. It goes this way. Sad about La Brea, but looking forward to Earl coming back. Yes. I will say, to us, I know La Brea was still a pricey-ish kind of place. Like it wasn't the cheapest eats, not like Earl, right? But La Brea was kind of the last holdout for what I would say is like affordable food that is still like high quality.
Yes.
You know? I mean, I guess we still have Black Tap, we have Splitsville, but you know, both those are kind of different. La Brea was nice because it was right there, very traditional food. It'll be nice to have Earl back there. I will say Chris and I are not super stoked to hear that Portos is going there in the long term.
I know. They just want everybody to walk through downtown Disney.
And it 100% makes sense. They're going to spend more money coming through.
Right.
But I'm just not a fan of, like, so if you guys are local to California, we do have a few Portos. The one that we're most familiar with is actually the one furthest from us. Or one of the furthest ones from us is down by Knott's. Right before Knott's. And the traffic and the lines that place generates.
One thing I'm glad is that, like, with it being in downtown Disney, it's not going to have that type of
we want to do more traffic for sure.
Yeah.
But, like, it's going to be very strange how they deal with the line system there.
Right.
Because it's going to generate a lot of line. If you guys remember when Black Tap first opened, it had pretty big lines, and the lines for Portos will be much bigger 100%. Than that. Like, that's a slow day for Portos.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting. The wording for them taking over the La Brea spot is very specific. It says in the footprint of La Brea. So I don't know if they're going to fully demolish the building. I imagine they're going to demolish the building. I'm thinking we're going to get like a 2-story building probably.
Right. But it's so like, because La Brea is small.
La Brea is pretty small.
It's small.
They have a really big patio though.
Yeah.
So I guess it just depends how they do it.
Even if they do go 2 stories, they can't expand much. Like
it can't come out depth-wise too much. Because it's really right up against the backstage of California Adventure, and there's not much backstage behind it.
And then right next to World of Disney, like that entrance.
Right.
Like I don't know.
And there's a California. Isn't that where the gates open to California Adventure? So like between the two buildings, when they were doing all the construction for the entrance of DCA, you actually exited the park over there. And so I would imagine that that's like a service entrance for larger vehicles.
Right.
It's an emergency exit. So I'd imagine they can't just like, you know, you could say, they could butt the buildings up and change things, but they really couldn't.
Really, no.
I don't think you could.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't see them doing it because it's very classic and it wouldn't match, but like Disney's gone pretty digital. Do we need as many ticket booths as they have? Like it's a lot of space to curve Portos out, but then it would really interfere with like
the guest flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you really can't. I don't. It's gonna be interesting to see what they
Right.
do, how they fit it. But
For sure.
I am concerned they'll be able to do it. I think they might be underestimating how popular Portos will be,
Right.
and I think it would have been better, kind of in the middle of. I think Portos would be perfect where Tortilla Joe's is. Like, I think that would be like the perfect spot for Portos.
Oh, for sure.
Especially if the idea is to get people like at least halfway in, you know.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll see what happens. Kevin,
Then at that point, you think like you're halfway in. It's just a few more steps to World of Disney.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Kevin, Theme Park Adventures here. What's
Hello,
up? What's up?
How are you?
Ethan said his name is Hunter. He needs to wake up. He said he's gonna get on the watch after he made his food hours ago.
Hunter, this is your wake up call. Park hopping duo, we're waiting for you. You better hurry.
Like I said, and after you guys film me, I realized I said my tag wrong. I'll make sure it's right for the video. Don't worry. I caught you catching it, but I'll make sure it's right for the video. I know your tag. It's okay.
Your Disney.vet.
Everyone's saying hi to Kevin. I love it. I live around the block from Portos in Downey, and there's always a long line that lead outside.
Yeah,
exactly. I don't.
All of them.
I don't know how they're gonna do with it.
Right.
Yeah, I really don't like that spot for Portos. Yeah, same. I really was hoping that would be like the permanent location for Earl's. Like, I think it makes sense for Earl's. The footprint is big enough for Earl's currently.
Right.
They could still have like the little side space. I don't know. I don't think there's enough.
Agree.
Ethan said, I hear Earl's come back. Yes.
Yep.
It's coming back temporarily to the location that was La Brea Bakery by February.
Right.
Mid or end of February.
I think mid.
And then it will eventually get a permanent location somewhere else in downtown Disney.
Yes.
I can partially see Disney not maybe wanting something so affordable right out the gates of the park. Because, I mean, I'll be honest, if we're going to, like, let's say we go to Disneyland. So park hopping, again, now 11 a.m., right? So let's say we rope drop for Disney.
Yeah.
We're not breakfast people.
Right.
We get a coffee.
Yeah.
We're running around Disneyland or DCA, doesn't matter. And then it's 11 a.m., we're going to park hop.
Right.
And
I'm just going to stop at...
And Earl's is right there. Let's just grab a sandwich before we head in.
Flatbread pizza.
Let's grab it and go in.
Yeah.
And save some money.
Yeah.
Not much, but some. And maybe get like a more consistent quality of food depending on where you would go inside the park. So I can understand why Disney might not want the $12 option right outside the gate, opposed to like Portos is not so much like I've never eaten at a Portos, so I've only ever eaten it catered.
Right.
But I know they do have like sandwiches and stuff too. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Miss Eve said, read my mind. Put Portos in ESPN Zone. I think Portos needs a space the size of ESPN Zone. I don't think they want Portos to draw people into downtown Disney who may not normally go as often.
See, that's why I think like Tortilla Joe's, like Black Taps area would be the perfect spot, because whether you're at Disneyland or just coming to downtown Disney, it makes you make that walk.
Right. That's very true.
Where you're leaving now, let's create this long line to interfere with the lines for the trams that we already have.
Right. There's a lot going on right there where that's going to happen, and on busy days, it's already congested between that fountain. Like I maybe they'll rip the fountain out. To be honest,
true.
They might rip the fountain. Who knows? Who knows what they'll do? It's going to be interesting. There'll give me some changes for sure, though. Simon said, hit that like button, friends. Thank you. Yes, smash the like. Let people know. Lilybeth said, hi, guys. Happy New Year. Excited to catch the live today. We're excited to be here. Again, we apologize. Things have just been super hectic. But we're back now.
We are.
We're rested. We have 2 videos in the chamber ready to drop this week.
Oh, nice.
So we're getting 2 videos out this week. Shooting more content this weekend, hopefully.
Yes.
We got our everything ready to go for Disney 100.
Yep.
We got...
Oh, I got us reservations for the 26th.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I made them. I was like, let me grab those.
We probably need the 28th now still, but 2.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, we have lots of stuff going on for the Disney 100. I think we had shared it here before, but we will be doing the dessert package for World of Color, the new World of Color 1. Is it called 1?
I believe.
Which I'm not even a big World of Color fan.
I'm so excited for this.
You know what's funny is I say that when World of Color first came out, I loved the show. Like we would watch it all the time.
Oh yeah.
And then like I think it got so hype.
I think
and
it's
you
just
had to like
no
stand
change.
around, and then it didn't change a lot.
Yeah.
And then I just stopped caring about it, I guess.
Yeah.
But when we recently saw it from Lamplight, thank you. I was gonna call it the Ariel's Grotto for some reason. When we watched it from Lamplight, it kind of was like, dang, I do kind of miss watching World of Color.
Yeah.
So I am excited to do the dessert package. I'm excited to not have to like line up for hours.
Oh, I know.
I'm a little sad we won't be watching fireworks opening night, but I feel like the last few times we've changed up fireworks just because of weather, like we've been burned by trying to watch fireworks opening night.
I'm kind of sad we never really watched the
Christmas
ones.
We never really got to watch them fully. We watched it once.
Yeah, from the patio at Jolly Holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the full show. That's the only time we ever watched it.
I also never got to watch Fat Cat Swingers.
Nope. That wasn't my fault, though.
And you said we will watch them.
The time we were there, it was raining. It's not my fault. For Porto's, like you said, Tortilla Joe's, yeah, that would be the perfect area for it. If I can mobile order Porto's potato balls, I would be cool with that. That would be dope. Can you? So, like I said, we're not Porto's people. Can you mobile order at Porto's now? Ethan said I could go for the holiday sandwich. Oh, that is my go-to at Earl. The holiday sandwich is my go-to. I love it.
Did you also see that Wonderground is inside ESPN right now?
Yes. And Disney Home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard Disney Home is closing.
Oh, okay.
That's where Earl's might go.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Uva's leaving too, right?
Yes.
So what's that becoming? Originally, the rumor was that was going to be Porto's.
Right, which I feel would have been the better.
And I don't remember the name of the Asian cuisine place going in. Maybe that's what's going
I think that's going. Maybe it is.
I don't know.
I think it is. I don't know. We need Noah in here. Noah knows all of these little insides.
What do Porto's cook? We have Porto's here, and it's Portuguese chicken. It's not Portuguese chicken. It's a lot of pastry and like sandwich type cuisine. If it said, well, Porto's isn't an expensive place. For less than $1, you can get a pastry and maybe a whole meal for like 10 or so. I guess that's a good point.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've only ever had it catered, so I've never paid for it myself.
Catered in their cakes. That's all.
Yo, Adventures with David. Hello, you two. Loads of so much Disney news. Congratulations again, David, passing 2K. Huge. David's out there grinding. So if you guys aren't following Adventures with David, make sure you are.
Especially if you like other theme parks than just Disney.
Yes.
And he covers so many little things.
David does a ton. He does like all the little conventions too. He does so much.
Right.
And has been killing it with the Knott's content.
I know.
So keep the great work. Hope we see you in the wifey soon, bro.
Yes. Tell her we said hi.
Yes. Brian's here. What's up, Brian? Long time no see, man. Adventure. Oh, he said welcome back. Yes, happy to see you back. We're happy to be back. Thank you.
Right.
Oh my god, so many good points. We need to add Crystal's bestie.
I know. I tried to call them, but they're both busy.
You know, I'm a little mad at Bob personally.
Oh right.
I'm not a big fan of him bringing hybrid workers back to the office. As a remote worker myself, you know, when these big companies are bringing their workers back, it puts a lot of pressure on the
smaller companies.
Yeah, well, my company's not small.
No, but you're smaller than Disney.
We are definitely smaller than Disney. But we are still on the Fortune 500. Mm-hmm. We're 498, but we're there. Maybe we're higher now. I don't know. The line for Portal is going to be in the Esplanade. Exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to be in the Esplanade. Unless they have some kind of magic they're going to work. Maybe they are. I don't know.
It's going to be 3 stories, and one of them is going to be in the basement.
I mean, that would be dope. Louis said World of Color dessert package is awesome. Have you done it? Has anyone in the chat done it? We've never.
We never have.
We've only done the terrible...
parade.
No, the parade was nice. The parade was... We had a good time at the parade.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you remember having a good time at the parade?
No, I
just the terrible fireworks.
Yeah, the fireworks. But I remember, like, you just always complaining about them bringing the drinks.
I felt a little rushed, for sure. Yeah. Like, I would have liked to have some time. So I think World of Color is a little bit more spaced out, but probably not much. If that said, I never watched the Christmas fireworks either. Every time I got the front, they got canceled. Yeah,
Right?
there was a lot of cancellations.
They were canceled so many times this year.
Yeah. A rope drop portos. I mean, you're going to be able to now, right? Oh, Din Tai Fung is going in theory. Is Tortilla Joe's leaving?
Yes, that's what I believe it is.
Okay.
Let me pull up my chat that has all the info in it that was like dropped yesterday.
Laura Jean's here. Hello, hello. It says EP Ripley is back at Disneyland today. If I said knowing how long Porto's line gets, people might need to road try do to 100% lightning lane it. Luis said yes, totally worth it just to have a seat and not wait in line for hours. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that part for sure. For sure. Other big news, right? So obviously we kind of touched on it, but
so Uva is on the chopping block.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original plan was Porto's was going to go to the Uva bar.
Yeah.
But with La Brea moving, they bought that spot.
It's probably an expensive spot, too.
Yes, Uva bar is going to be an upscale Mexican place.
Not Tortilla Joe's, though.
No.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm excited to see the changes coming to Downtown Disney, but I am concerned that it gets too bougie.
Paseo and Centrico is going where Catal and Uva bar is.
Okay, that's the Mexican restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah, I am worried it'll get a little too bougie for like your average people, but I guess we'll see. They just need to make sure they keep at least a couple affordable places to eat for families.
Right.
Right now there is still a couple options, but hopefully they don't get rid of all of them. Cinnaminion Gaming says, dude, I am so excited. I'll be in Florida when Tron opens up here, hoping I can ride it.
So awesome.
I have multiple friends that are at different levels of Disney fandom that will all be in Florida around that time, and they're all super excited to ride Tron. I hope that you guys get to ride it. It's going to be awesome. I'm sure they're going to be doing boarding groups.
So I know they announced that it's going to be open like 4/4. Is that just going to be like the pass holder preview, like how they had
open 4/4?
Okay.
Actually, apparently,
because when I saw the sign at first, I saw the 5/1/23 at the top, that top number, and I was like, "Oh, is that?" I figured that was going to be the opening date, and then I finished watching the thing, and I was like, "Oh, 4/4." Like, why are there two dates on here?
I don't know. I didn't see it, so I have no idea. Oh. But everybody's saying 4/4, so that's the opening date, as far as I know, is 4/4. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes.
Yeah,
I'm sure that it will be, like I said, a boarding group.
Oh yeah,
just like you'll have to do. I'm sure we're gonna get that from Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad as well. Hopefully they'll announce that soon because people are like stressing out over it.
I don't get why people are stressing out.
Let's see. Missy said Uva is turning into a Mexican place. Yep. Oh, wait, what's Uva?
Oh, she said Jinx. Oh, fine. How about you a soda?
Uva is the bar.
In the middle. Yes.
That's like Uva and Catal. And,
yeah,
like right when you're like walking, like you have to walk around it either
like
the left
there's
or
Tortilla
right
Joe's, there's Splitsville, Sprinkles, Home, Disney Home, and then the Catal restaurant. Yeah. It's that spot right in the middle.
Yeah.
Really good drinks.
I thought I saw on a live that La Brea Bakery was temporarily closed, waiting for a temporary Earl sandwich. No, La Brea Bakery, unfortunately, Suzanne, is 100% closed. They announced they're closing all their actual restaurant locations, and they're just going to focus on like selling their bread and bread products in supermarkets. Right. So kind of a bummer. Right. I don't know how many.
I'm sad I never got the meatball sandwich again.
I think they only had 2 restaurant locations left anyways. I think it was literally just the one
LA.
On La Brea in Los Angeles and then the one here at La Brea Bakery.
Yeah.
So definitely a bummer. Tortilla Joe's was my go-to. I hit it at least 2 to 3 times a trip. Dude, I haven't been to Tortilla Joe's 2 and 3 times my entire life.
Right.
It's
one time the guacamole betrayed me.
I didn't hate it. I've only eaten there once.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it.
No.
I actually really liked the guac, but yeah, I guess we'll have to see what happens, you know?
Right.
Yvette said, "Oh, Mexican place equals margaritas." That's very true, but it's gonna be an upscale Mexican place,
Right.
so they're probably gonna be lightly poured and like
And tiny.
$17.
Right.
Alex here says, "I love your videos. Will you
What's
be going to
up?
Super Mario World when it opens next month?" Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're planning to go opening day and see what the craziness is like.
Right.
But we did get our reservations.
We did.
for
Nick
the
actually
Passover
did for
preview.
once. Like,
I
not for
did.
once. You do pretty
I was
good
like, I
job of
do
getting them.
most of our ticket
Yeah.
purchasing, but I did get them for opening day of the preview, so
Yeah.
the 29th. So we have a very busy weekend. The 26th, 27th, 28th, we will be at Disneyland Resorts.
Yes.
And then we come home sometime on the 28th, and then the 29th, we will be at Universal.
Right.
So, yeah.
So you're taking Monday and Tuesday off to recover.
Yeah, I'm probably going to need to be honest. I'm probably going to need to. But yeah, we're really excited for Super Nintendo World.
Yeah.
I'm not like, I'm optimistic that it's going to be dope, but I'm not like, I'm expecting to be a little let down, and be honest.
Yeah.
Which is maybe good because I'm going in with like low expectations.
Right.
I think the land is going to be well themed, but I think at the end of the day, there's going to be so many people that there's not going to be enough to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Agree.
It's going to be like kind of the same problem Galaxy's Edge has, but not because of its size.
Yeah.
You know? So I guess we'll see. But they could pull off it. They could pull it off. I'm not sure. But yes, we will definitely be there, Alex. We only have one local Mexican outlet here, Guzman Y. Gomez. They are good, but we need more.
Guzman Y. Gomez.
Why? Why Gomez? Why is it Gomez?
Y. Gomez. And
yeah, that's too bougie for me. It might be. It might be. We also have some In-N-Out pop-up stores here in Sydney. They must be tested. Ooh, like real In-N-Outs?
Ooh.
I just heard on the radio. I went to pick my dad up today.
They're expanding
to Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
My family's in Tennessee. They love In-N-Out. So they're going to be happy. I would imagine they're going to be coming near Nashville or someplace.
Oh, for sure.
So pretty crazy. Tortilla Joe's had a great Cadillac margarita. You know what? I had the Cadillac and it was good. It was good. I've had better.
I don't remember anything from Tortilla Joe's other than the guacamole betraying me.
That's when we had lunch with Mystery Bay and
Sonic and
somebody else. I can't remember her name. I can't remember her tag.
Yeah.
I don't want to say her name.
Right.
But yes.
Yes.
We haven't seen them forever.
I know.
Not Mystery Bay and Sonic. Well, we haven't seen Sonic in a while.
We haven't seen Sonic in a while.
We did see Mystery Bay recently, but
yeah. She was here on New Year's Day.
I don't know what that means, Limo. You got your eye on the world.
I'm always watching.
Right? It was the mojitos. See, I'm not a mojito fan. They don't do like the mint and stuff. But that's cool. There's a lot of stuff coming.
Oh yeah.
A lot of stuff coming.
And it's crazy, like it's crazy that it's now 2023. 2023.
It'd be even crazier if it was 2013 though.
And like it's all supposed to be done by like 2025.
Yeah.
Like they haven't started any type of work. Like I feel like other than right over there by the ESPN zone.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what they do with like ESPN zone and the old Rainforest Cafe like long term.
Right.
I don't know if like we need a Star Wars shop like that all the time.
No.
And if they do, they're only utilizing like a third of the building space.
Oh, for sure.
Unless they're using the rest for storage, which they probably are. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they do with that like long term.
Right.
We have Cinnabon here now as well. So good. I have not had Cinnabon in like over a decade.
I know. That's all. When I went to the Ontario Mills with my sister on Friday,
mm-hmm.
That's all she wanted to do was get Cinnabon, and then we both like totally like skipped it.
Yvette said, "All right, going to head out. Fun chatting with you both. Good night, friends. Good night. Have a great night.
Good night."
One friend leaves and another gets here.
What's
Danielle's
up?
here. What's up, Danielle? So glad we got to see you real quick, even though I was on the phone and didn't get to talk to you.
Me and Danielle are planning an aquarium of Pacific Day.
Perfect. Go. Have fun.
So, yeah.
Have a good time.
Yeah.
I'm not a big aquarium fan.
He's not. So, I never get to go.
I mean, I don't stop her from going. I'm just not the one taking her.
Right. And I don't like making that drive by myself.
It is. Driving to Long Beach kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So.
I used to do it all the time with Mason, and I don't know how. I did it.
You actually used to have like way less anxiety driving.
Yeah.
Than you do now.
Yeah. That is true.
Like you used to be like a little bit better of a driver.
You're a jerk.
What's up, Carly and Kiko?
Hello,
Love
happy
to miss you guys. Happy
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Cheers. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully we'll be seeing you guys soon for Disney 100.
No. It's gonna be such a fun weekend.
It really is.
Do you guys have Universal passes?
I don't remember if they do or not.
I don't know. If you guys do, are you guys going to Super Nintendo? Super Mario? Whatever it's going to be called, land?
Super Nintendo World
Yeah.
land. I don't know either now. Damn. Lily Bissett, are you guys planning a Walt Disney World trip for this year for Tron? Yes. I just don't have... We have zero idea when we're going to fit it in. We have a trip...
We have a floating reservation.
We have a floating reservation that I'm surprised our go-to travel agent is... Well, he is actually bugging me to move it.
Yeah.
He's like, are you going? Are we moving it? So I probably need to get with him to move it.
Right.
I think it was for like the first or second week of March. So we're going to be needing to move that pretty soon. Here.
Right.
But yes, we do want to get out there. Not even just so much for Tron, just for everything that's opened. But Tron is definitely on the list.
I know, especially now that it has a date.
Well, and supposedly, I guess we'll see more when it does open. But they are going to have accommodating roads for people who don't fit on the motorcycles.
Yes.
Because riding the motorcycles is a little less accommodating, and it's going to be more kind of like the Avatar ride, which a lot of bigger people do not fit on.
Right.
So it's going to be interesting to see how accommodating that row is.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
Right. They should just make like 2 carts like that have like a motorcycle with a side cart.
Be pretty cool. Carlin Q said no passes this year. Okay.
Boo.
Okay.
That would have been an action-packed weekend for you guys too if you did.
Yeah, it would have been.
Because even Peanut Celebration.
They usually drive home on Sunday though.
Yeah, but even Peanut Celebration starts that weekend.
That's true. Peanut Celebration starts on the 28th.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll probably be doing that the weekend after.
Yeah.
Like the next weekend. Or during the... Nah, probably not during the week. Probably the weekend after.
Nick's taking Monday off and we're doing that.
Carl and Kiko said they're super excited to see y'all at the end of the month. We're super excited too. Hotel party at our room.
Right.
Alexa's here. What's up?
What's up, Bessie? I miss you.
I know. It's funny. Like we haven't seen them in a while now. Like a while. But it feels like a long time.
Right.
It feels like a long time.
Right. I'm like more shocked that Jay hasn't been calling you every day. Like I've been expecting him to call you. Now that he's like not working.
Yeah.
Like I've honestly been expecting him to be living here.
He's pretty terrible right now. I'm kind of mad at him. I don't know if he's here yet or not. I'm kind of mad at him. Like I send him TikToks and he doesn't react.
What a jerk.
Like I see that you've read them, but he doesn't react. And I'm just like,
how is that supposed to be your bestie?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. So if anybody's looking for a friend that just sends you random TikToks in the middle of the day,
dude,
while they're working hard,
all times of the day,
let me know and I will start sending you TikToks. We will be there with all the fam. That's right. You guys are gonna have everybody there, so that should be fun.
How fun! I'm so excited to meet your whole family.
Hula Mama's here. What's
Hula
up?
Mama!
Hula Mama,
Happy
cheers.
Tuesday.
We miss you. Love you. Alexa said it feels like 84 years. It does.
It's been 84 years.
I do feel bad because we totally abandoned them. We were supposed to watch World of Color at Lamplight with them like 2 Saturdays ago, and it was raining and cold, and I wasn't feeling it.
It wasn't a Saturday.
Was it Sunday?
When it was a Monday.
Why wasn't I at work? Oh, because I had the day off. Yes. That's right. You're right. I had the day off. Yes, it was a Monday.
I love when you get your days mixed up.
But yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. We had a great lunch though.
We did.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know what we realized, and I say I think all of us realized it though. When we had 2.5 hours or more to kill.
Right.
And the original plan was to eat food at the events, at the booths. But then we were all pretty full from lunch.
Right.
And then it was raining, and DCA has almost nowhere to get out of the rain.
No.
We found some seats at Sonoma Terrace.
Yeah.
And like that was cool, but like they didn't have the heaters on. They couldn't get the heaters
Yeah,
on.
they were supposedly broken.
And so it was just like we were like, dang, there's really nowhere else to hide.
Paradise
and it wasn't pouring rain, but we were just wearing sweatshirts.
Right.
Because the rain was supposed to come in later in the night. So we didn't have umbrellas. And I was like, dude, I'm not trying to walk around in this sweatshirt.
Right.
Get soaked. So yeah, it just was so we were like, we're just leaving.
Yeah.
We left. But they stayed, they watched it, they had a good dinner and drinks, so it's good. Alexa said he doesn't react to mine either. He's lame. Yeah, it's lame.
Lame. Maybe you should I'll give you Alexa's number.
I'll just send Alexa's TikToks. There we go. Done. You would just get TikToks from me in the middle of the night. Oh, yeah. I wake up to TikTok sometimes.
Yeah.
I do.
He wakes up on TikTok and starts sending them too. Because there are days when I wake up at like 7 o'clock and I'm like, I have 3 TikTok messages from Nick.
Well, to be fair, since we both have iPhones, I can see Crystal put her phone on Do Not Disturb. So I know if I send one, I'm not going to wake her up.
Right.
So, did you get World of Color dessert package? We did. We did for the second show, just like you guys did. And I only know you guys did because Rudio told us all your guys' business. No, just kidding. Rudio did tell us that you guys got the package too.
Yeah.
He sent me a list
big
of everybody.
List.
I don't know how if we'll all get to sit near each other.
I know. I really hope we could. Really
cool. But that should be fun.
Dude, can you imagine?
No, I don't want to sit next to Carla.
No, can you imagine? Like, I'll be on this side, you'll be right here, and then Kiko will be right here, and then Carla, and like we'll just be yelling at each other.
No, the video will not be good. I don't want to sit near them. I don't want to sit near Mondo. Every time you say Alexis, it sets off my Alexa.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. We'll just say Lex. Is that better?
Lex.
Does that set it off? Make sure you hit the like button. Yes, smash it.
Yes, please.
I'm bringing sweatpants to throw on at night going forward. You had to buy me 2 pairs.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you gotta bring them.
I know you were like, I wore leggings, like by sweatpants.
She said, "Oh yay," and she said, "No, we don't talk during important shows." You know, we actually did talk about that when we were at the park.
Yes.
Just because we were talking about how like not live streamers necessarily that we hang out and associate with, but there are like live streamers out there that do theme parks. They're like, don't shut up ever. And so we were talking about how we like try not to be like that. So yeah.
Right.
The only thing you guys might hear is like Crystal quietly crying during a show, but it's like tasteful, you know? Oh, like it is. What's up, April? What's up, April? Welcome. Thanks for jumping on.
I know. Dude, she like got to Disneyland yesterday right as we were leaving.
I saw that. I saw you talking to her. I was like, dang. Was everybody with you yesterday? Was
No, I don't think
America and her mom.
No, I don't think they were.
Just her?
I think it was just her. She was hanging out with, I believe, Logan. I know I saw her and Timothy hanging out too.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
but I want to say Logan is who she was hanging out with.
Oh, okay. We had a really good time. We got to see a bunch of people yesterday. We hadn't seen Paul.
Oh my gosh, in forever.
I didn't even know he had like long curly hair again. Like,
right?
Under his hat.
He's lost a lot of weight. I was so proud of him.
Yeah. It was good to see him. We got to spend a little time just in the Esplanade, like in Crossing. But and then
he literally ran out of DCA to come and catch us.
He was on his way out anyways, but he did rush out to see us as we were headed in. And we only had to cut it short because we had like food pickups to do that we couldn't bump. And then we also obviously we saw like Noah, we saw Diamond Boy J.
Yeah.
We saw Chanel, we saw Yvette, we saw Crystal and her sons.
Yes.
Her sons love Crystal. So who else did we see? Timothy. We got to hang out with Timothy. Versace. It was good.
Yeah.
Overall, it was a good time.
It was a nice meetup yesterday.
I don't usually get to go during the week, so it was nice. And then I was like, oh, maybe we'll go next Monday because it's a holiday. Like, I don't care if it's busy. But it's supposed to rain that day, too. I'm just like, really, bro?
Well, we got time for it to switch
up, it'll probably
hopefully.
Oh my god! I bought my first pair of Crocs and I thought of Jay. Yeah.
Honestly, I did the same when I got my first. Mine's aren't even real Crocs. Mine's a sandal Crocs.
The sandal Crocs.
But like, I was like, oh, Nick and Jay are going to be so proud of me.
There are some special edition Crocs that I've been kicking around buying. They're 7-Eleven Crocs. So they're the color stripe, like the orange and green of.
Why do you need 7-Eleven Crocs?
Because they look dope.
Do you get free Slurpees every time you go in with them on?
Yeah.
Do you really?
No.
Then what's the point of them?
What's the point of Disney Spirit jerseys? Do you get anything free every time you spend $80 on a Spirit jersey?
My smile gets bigger.
Well,
What the heck?
It's not like there was like a mouse in here.
Right?
My smile would get bigger every time I wore those Crocs too. So there we go.
Okay. Sure.
I was with Mama Bear. We hung out with Logan and his family all day. That's
Nice.
awesome. We ran into Timothy for a little while.
Yeah.
Side note, I just put the kiddo to bed. She said, "Thanks for the squishes."
I really love her.
Yes.
I love that she was very hesitant.
On that Monday that we went with
Lex and Jay.
Lex and Jay, we ran into Missy,
Missy.
her daughter.
Yes.
Her daughter gave me a big hug, but she
was
seemed very
being
nervous
shy.
to do it. She was
like
shy.
hiding behind her,
Yeah.
and then like I was like, "Do you want to give him a squish?" And she just
She's like
nodded.
Yeah, it's cute.
And then she like slowly stepped out and then ran and hugged him, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I love it!"
Yeah, it was awesome. So proud of you. Like you just have a great semester. Yes, kill that schoolwork.
Right.
I saw those. I wanted to buy them for America 7-Eleven Crocs. See, they even make the sandals like yours. I was like, do I want sandals or like real Crocs? Because I can't buy the Disney Crocs. They're like a smaller size than standard Crocs. They don't fit, and they don't even make them to a 14. I got them at the Disney outlet for $22, best price. That's the other reason I bought them. You can't go wrong, you know. Our buddy Kirk actually just ran the Disney Marathon at Disney World
in Crocs.
He put them in sport
the 10K.
mode. He did the 10K in freaking Crocs. So
yes,
pretty. Lex said, "Don't bring the spirit jerseys into this." Yo, I'm gonna bring them into it. It's a fair comparison.
I'm on day. How many Crocs do you have?
One.
So that's not a comparison.
Oh, if I stop buying you spirit jerseys, I could afford more Crocs.
No. Guess how much I bought this spirit jersey for last year, guys?
Luckily, not full price.
No, definitely not full price. Not even half price.
How many Pandora bracelet charms do you have?
4. Do you want to start me on that obsession?
We already have. You have 4. You have 5.
I have Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't have Iron Man. I have Thor. I do. I forgot the one.
5.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
The one you just got yesterday.
No. It wasn't. I had forgot. I don't want to say I forgot because I didn't. I just wasn't counting the Spider-Man camera. I just slipped my mind.
Park Thrills here. What's up?
Hello.
Hope you guys are doing well. Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah. How have you guys been?
Right? We haven't seen Ed and Kelly in the park in a while. It's been a while.
Since Noah's meetup.
Yeah.
Sport mode.
It is. It's the way to go. Eva said, "I love Crocs. I need a new pair. I need a new pair as well. I left them outside in the heat.
So yeah,
they're warped.
Yeah, at the Disney store, they had the Mickey bar ones.
Oh, okay.
And my sister was like, "Do you need them?" And I was like, "No, I don't." But yeah, they were discounted. They had those ones and another pair. I don't remember which ones they were. I just remember the Mickey bar ones. So if you can, head to a Disney outlet.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hoolum said, "I'm liking the new 100 Pandora charms. I might invest in a bracelet."
I almost got the Oswald. If it wasn't $150,
yeah, the
Oswald probably would have got him
$150.
Yeah,
it's pretty pricey.
Yeah,
for no reason. It does have
14 karat.
It has 14 karat gold. You're right.
Yeah.
It is for a reason. I was gonna say it's similar size to other ones.
Yeah,
but yeah, it is expensive.
It did have a gold in it,
it's
and
nice,
he's holding a diamond.
He's holding the tiniest diamond. If it was on an engagement ring, it'd be a joke.
Yeah,
but
it was one of those little diamonds that are around the engagement ring.
Yeah. Simon said, "Nick, my wife has a vast Pandora collection. It seems to be endless." You have to send us a pic of it sometime.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it. I'd love to see what I'm not getting into, hopefully.
Yeah, no, I really can't see myself collecting Pandora charms like I do spirit jerseys. And even then,
they're about the same price though. Per a Pandora charm's $70 to $90 on average. Obviously some go higher.
Right.
When spirit jerseys are $80.
Right.
You pay retail, obviously.
Right. But
you probably
I can't have anything on both wrists.
And you probably get more use out of your spirit jersey for sure, you know?
I don't know what it is. I cannot have something on both of my wrists. Yeah. And I can't wear my watch and my Pandora bracelet on the same wrist.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wear things on the same wrist, on 2 wrists either. It feels weird.
Yeah.
So I get that.
So I have to pick either wear my watch or wear my Pandora bracelet.
Yeah. And then you run into the issue too, like my boss's wife, he's been buying her Pandora for years. And her bracelet is probably worth like, if she rocks like all the charms in the bracelet, it's probably like a $1,500 bracelet now.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't want to wear it. Like, it's so expensive, I don't want to
And
wear
yeah,
it.
like when it gets to that point, like I feel like it'd be so heavy.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
is.
mine with the 4 charms on
Yeah.
it right now is like
Yeah, I feel like you're
heavy.
better off like swapping like your like
Yeah.
favorite charms on and off, you know? Or if like you do seasonal Pandora stuff,
Yeah.
you know? Like, oh, I'm gonna wear my Christmas Pandora charms, you know?
Right.
But like you gotta figure she can't say just her favorite. She has 5 kids.
Right.
So like she can't be like, I'm gonna wear my favorite birthstone. Like
Right.
So,
Well, I used to do that with my Alex and Ani's too. Like
yeah.
I would stack them. Like I love stacking Alex and Ani's, but I would always, for sure, always have your birthstone and my birthstone. Those were the 2 that were always on.
Oh,
and then
okay,
whatever
okay.
else was rotated through it.
Oh, okay. It has hella helped with my heel, but I only wear them at home because they're blue Walt Disney World 50th. Yeah. I wore my Crocs to the park a couple times.
Yeah.
And one of them involved us standing around for Fantasmic for like 2.5 hours.
Oh, yes.
And the upside was we did have like, since we were watching it by Rivers of America, we had like the fence to lean on, like the gate. And so that definitely helped, but my feet were great, like during that.
I remember.
Like I actually may buy a fresh pair of Crocs before the Disney 100.
Dude, you really should.
Just to wear around like the park.
Yeah.
Or at least the hotel.
Dude, Lex, did Jay ever fix his pair? I don't know if you know if they're ruined or not, but he was trying to stretch them out and use my heat gun.
Yeah.
And I think he heated it too much and the light stopped working and he was so pissed.
What is up, Mac? Hello.
Mac!
Saw you were at the park the other day.
I think on Sunday you were there.
I was like, dang, dude, I haven't seen Mac post in a while, so it's good to see that. So hopefully, hopefully you got a blast. Hopefully we see you soon.
I know.
Carlos said, Nick, I just learned today that if you soak the Croc and wear it, probably it molds back to your foot. Oh, okay, I might have to try that. I'm going to grab a few Pandora pieces. Awesome.
Nice, right?
They make there's some really beautiful ones, though.
Oh, for sure.
Welcome in, everybody. Make sure to hit that like. Yes, smash the like. Thank you all. Thank
please.
You. I'm trying to convince my wife that she would look awesome wearing Star Wars Pandora. Yeah. Crystal needs some Star Wars Pandora.
I do. I just need one.
Just one, yeah.
Just one.
My weakness is anything Marvel and hoodies. I knew Marvel for sure about that, April. I knew you were Marvel. I started Pandora last year, and it's a whole problem. When we were getting Crystal's Pandora bracelet, there was this like I'm gonna say like alt goth chick in there.
Yeah.
And she was like trying to talk me into buying Pandora.
Yeah.
She's like, honey, guys can wear Pandora too. And I'm like, not this guy.
She also had like 17 bracelets.
Yes, she is hardcore.
Yeah. I was like,
she has some great stuff. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think I would be comfortable wearing Pandora, but it would be cool if they made some kind of like watch, but I wouldn't wear another watch, so I guess that defeats the purpose. Right. Like the Apple Watch has like ruined my watch collection. Yeah. Like they're not as functional anymore, you know? Yeah. So, and you can just slap like a nice band on this. Maybe if they could figure out how to do a Pandora watch, like
that's what I wish they would do for me. Yeah. But then I feel like
how would
the
that
dinglings,
even work? Yeah. How would that even work?
Hit my watch.
It would probably be uncomfortable, but they could do something.
I know. Carla, we will fix that.
No charms for me.
I just got the magic key holder charm.
Carla doesn't seem like a bracelet bangle kind of person. It would clash.
She could put them on her hoops.
It would clash with her security guard Disney 100 like jacket. Right. I love themed bracelets. I have themed bracelets.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that would be the way to do it. I think, you know, like you have a Star Wars one, you have a Marvel one, you have Disney, you have whatever, you know, princess. Queen Jody has moved on to Pandora earrings and necklace pendants. Ooh. Oh, okay. Crocs seem to bring out a massage version. Like, yes, they do.
That would be fun.
Who wants to? Oh my God, Jay did
right? That. Yeah, like I told him to be careful because the heat gun gets really hot. Like it's hotter than a blow dryer.
But like the electronics are probably like the LED wires in there are so thin. Yeah, you know, I bet. So I actually just ordered. I really want a light kit for this, and so like I stumbled upon a new company that does not just lights. They have 3 different versions of their light kits, and even the most expensive version is cheaper than the cheaper versions from other companies.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of reviews out yet, so I'm kind of skeptical. But they do sounds, so you can upload your own sound and program the lights apparently, or you can use the one it comes with. And unlike the other lights, it comes with a light kit, and then it comes with these firework ones that are like Lego fireworks.
Yeah.
And they click in, and then when you play the sound, it does the Disney fireworks. And all the lights change colors, and the fireworks up top go when it makes the noise. So I was like, but you can turn the sound off, luckily, because I don't want it on all the time.
I was going to say, you're going to be in a meeting, and it's going to be like, you hear Mickey yell, oh,
right,
boy.
Right. Some imagination, huh? Like, but I think that's cool. So I wanted to get an idea for the brand, so I actually just ordered the light kit for the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh, nice!
Because that was available on Amazon, and it was $30 for that kit. So I did order that one. So, and Funko Pops, those hurt my wallet. Yes. I know that feeling. We got these new ones up here. This is the 8-pack from Funko. You know, so we got that going. Crystal picked up 2 or 3 more Funko when she was at Box Lunch.
I did. I think just 2.
Just 2?
Yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh, okay. I was just Ant-Man and the Wasp. I really want a Kang Funko, but I want like his like blue face like suit.
Yeah.
Funko. So I'm waiting, and I like Black Panther Funkos. We have a couple of them. I didn't realize how much I wanted the Namor Funko. Oh. I saw Blake post it today.
Yeah.
And it's probably one of the best looking Funkos I've seen.
Which one is it?
Namor.
The one with him on the
like in his full headdress, and the headdress almost looks metallic.
Really?
And I was like, dude, that looks check that so dope. So,
I haven't seen that post yet.
I'm here for the 17 bracelets, and my husband does not need to wear Pandora. Well, and you know what? If your husband wears Pandora, it's just less Pandora for you. So
yeah, that's true. Or you guys can share.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I ever get down to the Crystal size to a 2X,
I'm gonna cut them all so that Nick can't wear them.
I'll fucking rock them. I don't even care. Alexa, they're dead. R.I.P. R.I.P. Somebody called AAA for Jay's Lightning McQueen.
There is there with a little battery.
Oh, Simon's onto something here. You could put Pandora charms in your beard like the Vikings. Dang, that's pretty dope, dude.
I've always wanted to braid his beard and put beads on it.
Yeah, it would be pretty dope. I don't know about all that, but I'd be down to do it once. In terms of Pandora, I don't really like bracelets. I'm more of a ring and necklace girl, but some of the recent charms have been tempting. They have some really good ones. I picked 2 up for Crystal for Christmas, and like it was very easy for me to just want to buy more. There was like 4 I was gonna buy, and I was like, she doesn't need 4 more charms. Like I know she's not. What were the other ones
you wanted to get?
It was just like a Mickey and Minnie charm.
Okay.
And then I don't remember what the other one was, but it was really cool. And the lady was like, "You should buy the Up one. It's so nice." And I was like, "Nobody likes Up," and I know that's not true, but it's not like my favorite movie, and it's not Crystal's favorite. So, like, it's depressing. All right, Up is sad. I don't like that movie. Just got classic black Crocs on Amazon from the Croc store on sale. Put your Crocs in super hot water. Once tolerable, step into them and try to reshape. Oh, yeah. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I left them. I did yard work in them, and they got all grassy and wet. So I left them on the table in the summer, and the table is metal. And I went out the next day, and it just like, they were like totally like, I can get like, I think my left foot in, but I can't get my right foot in because my right foot's bigger.
You can't do the hokey pokey.
I can't do the hokey pokey. You guys know what I'm excited for? Let's see if you know what I'm talking about.
That looks like Downtown Disney Talk, Portos. I see cookies.
I don't know.
Cookies,
candy,
a lollipop, coffee.
Coffee. Is it Portos? I don't know.
I don't know. Or Louis thinks it's Portos too.
Yeah, you must be talking Portos. Box Lunch, Hot Topic, FYE, and Disney are deemed. All of those. All of those are so
I go to all of those when I go to the Ontario Mills.
Yeah, the one with his headpiece, April, looks so dope, like out of box. Like that is that's a good looking one.
I'm gonna have to see it now.
We would have to find a candy corn Pandora charm for his beard. Just one candy corn.
Yes. And a Donald Duck.
Kiddo puts bows in the hub's beard all the time.
That's
if we had a
hilarious.
daughter, I'd let her do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't care. She could paint my nails. I wouldn't care.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, speaking of popcorn though, because we heard candy corn, made me think of popcorn. We did get the new bucket.
We did.
We got the Magic Key bucket.
We did.
It's pretty cool. It's not bad.
I was actually going to bring it in and I just forgot.
We picked that up. We stood in no line for it.
No.
I grabbed it in Tomorrowland. There was a slight, even the long line on Main Street when we were there was like
7 people deep.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was like less than 10
Yeah.
for sure at the worst. But I stood in like zero line for it over in Tomorrowland, grabbed it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. We'll take it back at least once. Hopefully, and make it.
Mhm.
We did refill it before we left.
We did.
Because I grabbed
I'm pretty
it.
sure we'll take it and just keep it in the hotel room.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
We should just throw it in our car. To be real.
We should.
Just throw it in the trunk with all of our other refillable buckets.
Yeah. Like just rinse it out. It's just popcorn. Rinse it out because it's already in the house, and then just throw it in the trunk.
Yeah.
You know it. Crystal Ontario Mills has it all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crystal knows well.
Yeah, Jude, if you ever want to go, we can totally meet up there.
Yeah. Simon said any new Lego sets. I did. I got this set for Christmas from my brother.
Yeah.
I got this one. So looking forward to building this.
Do you want me to answer that?
Hold on 1 second, guys. What's up, Dad? All right, we're back. Sorry, my dad was asking if I knew a good dentist, so I'm gonna find him a dentist. What were we talking about?
So
I got that Lego set.
Yes.
You told April if you ever want to meet at the Mills, that would be perfect. That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
I know. It would be fun.
That would be a lot of fun.
We can get some Cinnabon and some pretzels and eat at Rainforest Cafe.
So the other day I'd watched everything I could watch on YouTube, and something popped up about this guy who did a road trip across the United States to every Rainforest Cafe location that's left.
Yes.
And it was epic. I was like, first of all, I want
Who
to
would
do
want to do that?
it. Well, yeah, who would want? I mean,
Nick was like, "Who would want to do this? Me.
me.
I
want
do.
to do this.
I
wanna
hate
do this.
Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah, one of my
but
least
I will
favorite.
totally
I would
have
do it,
safari fries 9 times.
Yeah, dude, the Rainforest Cafe in Galveston, Texas, has a Rapids ride in it. Like a full blown seats 6 to 8 people.
You guys, he is legit excited about this.
Yeah. I mean, we're not doing it. I don't have that kind of time. I can't leave my dad. But I was just one, who would want to do that? I would do that with a good friend or my wife, my travel partner. If you go with someone fun, it would still be fun.
Yeah.
Even though it sucks, it would be fun.
You're right.
You're going to see the country. And then we started watching this other guy.
Yes, that's obsessed with trains.
And he's taking trains from the most southern point
of Florida
of the country, which
Yes.
is Florida.
Yes.
To the most northern train station in Alaska.
Yes.
And it's a little misleading because he's not actually taking trains the whole way, but he's taking historic trains.
Yes.
We're on episode 5. 6 is next. And it's just pretty interesting.
That's usually what comes after 5.
It is. It's pretty interesting though. Have y'all grabbed any Disney 100 merch? The Starbucks tumbler.
Oh
The
yes.
the silver
one.
We got
The silver studded one.
That's it, I think.
Yeah, I'm not really impressed with anything. Excuse me. We don't collect pins anymore.
We don't collect pins.
I don't like the Spirit jersey.
I don't like any of the merch yet.
Yeah.
So I'm not a fan. I'm hoping that Wave 2 is going to drop on the 27th.
Right.
In
I
the park.
really, really hope really, really, really hope that they bring the Starbucks tumbler that they had at D23 with the outline of Mickey in his red shorts.
Mm.
Like, I really want that one. I'm so pissed that I didn't ask anybody to get it for me at D23.
Yeah, that tumbler is pretty
Oh,
dope.
I want it so bad.
I like the hoodie, but I wouldn't buy it.
I do like the bomber's jacket.
They don't make it in my size, so I'm not gonna buy it. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of a lot of it. So we haven't got any of it yet.
Yeah.
Hopefully they drop some more that we do like.
Yeah, well, I want a different Spirit jersey.
I'm cool if they don't, because then we don't have to spend any money. But
true.
But yeah.
Dang, I'm so torn between what Spirit jerseys to wear on the 27th.
Probably your El Capitan.
Yeah, do I wear that one? Or do I wear the 60th one that I feel like should have been the 100?
No, you probably wear the El Capitan.
Okay. I need to brainstorm that thing.
Right. I have that Lego. It's cool. We got our son the Star Wars Inquisitor ship set. That is a cool set. It is a cool set. On January 1st, they brought out, I build a lot of the Lego speed cars. Mm-hmm. Actually, I haven't bought a set in a long time, but they used to be on my desk at work. I would like rotate them out. So I had a bunch of them. Now they're actually mostly unbuilt. I think I have the Porsche on my desk and an Audi up on my like Lego cabinet over here. But I want to get like a case.
You guys hear that? Lego cabinet.
I want to get like a case like this, and put all like my Lego speed sets in. But they released Brian from Fast and the Furious. They released his Skyline, and I didn't really think anything of it because it's just like they have Dom's Charger. It didn't like do anything, and so when Crystal went to the Mills the other day, I was like, "Hey, you want to stop at Lego and grab it for me because Target doesn't have it." And the dude was like, "We sold out the first day." Like,
yes, 10 minutes. No, he said they sold out that morning too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
So yeah, I guess people want it. So I want that. So that's hopefully my next one.
Right.
I'm so down. She said, "Let me know."
Yeah, dude. I'll message you and we'll get a. Oh.
Dude, that video was crazy, right? Like, so one of the dudes just loved Rainforest Cafe, or at least enough to fake it and have a blast,
right?
And then his buddy was just like along for the ride,
but it made sense. You could totally tell, like they were that age where like that was their birthday party location,
right? Because they're like 25.
Yeah.
So like by the time I went to Rainforest Cafe, I was already in high school, and I was like, "Oh, it's kind of cool," but I don't really like it. So, Red's here as usual. I'm late. Hello, y'all. Red, I feel like you're usually you're more on time than most of us, so you're allowed to be late today. It's all right. Is that like visiting baseball stadiums? Yeah, like visiting baseball stadiums.
Right. Oh, but anyways, like I was saying, April, let me know. I'll message you, get your school schedule.
Yeah.
And we'll totally plan something. That'd be fun.
You said what? Exactly. What? Nick, you need to keep your Rainforest Cafe obsession on the down low, right? Oh man.
He really wishes it was in downtown Disney now.
I do.
Do you know what that means? It means we need to go to Walt Disney World to go to the one in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah. Walt Disney World has 2.
I know, but I just want to go to the one in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah. That's the only one that has breakfast. We learned that. The only Rainforest Cafe in the country to still have breakfast is the one in Animal Kingdom. So, there you go. I grabbed a few pins and the ears. You got to get something 100th. Yeah, I just don't like any of enough to get it so far.
Yeah.
I do like pins still. I just don't buy them because it's like a slippery slope.
Right.
And then like I become a completionist. So if they're doing like, I'm the kind of person like if they're doing like
I only like one pin in the set, but since it's a set, I need to get all 7 of them.
And if it's only one pin, it's probably fine. But chances are it's like when they would drop those monthly ones, there's going to be like 6 or 7 that you're like, oh, those are dope. I'm going to get them. And then it's like, well, they're more value if I have the whole set, if I ever want to get rid of it. It's like I become a completionist. You know, I blame watching Pokemon as a kid. I got to collect them all. I'm a completionist. And so, yeah. So I try not to get into pins.
Yeah.
And we still have thousands that we have to sell.
I know.
Like they're staring at me every time I'm like, should I pay for this next vacation? And I just look and there's these pins just like staring down at me, you know?
That's how we paid for our honeymoon.
We paid for a lot of trips
and our wedding.
To be honest. We paid for a lot of trips. So Simon said 83 days to go.
Yay!
But who's counting? I don't know who is counting. I am. That's gonna be awesome. Oh, when you're here, actually, we're going to Disney World. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, that would be horrible.
That'd be sucky, dude. Disney will bring you the 100 merch like they did with the Walt Disney World 50 all year long. Will be new items coming. I agree. I think there'll be like multiple drops.
Yeah.
I think the next drop will probably be on like the kickoff of
right
of the 100. So I like Rainforest Cafe as a vibe, but you're a little younger,
right?
April. You're a little younger,
right? You're
it
that
is
age
a vibe.
group, yeah.
It is a vibe, yeah. So yeah, for sure.
Were you afraid of the elephant when you were little?
Rudio's here. What's up, dude?
What's up, Rudio? I miss you.
I feel like I just talked to you today for like 45 minutes or something. I blame slight hearing loss from dining at the Rainforest Cafe on multiple occasions. If you get stuck next to that elephant
or the gorilla,
I will say though, at the Ontario Mills, we learned a couple things. One, Crystal had noticed that when she went, Rainforest Cafe was very sad looking because they don't have fish anymore.
Yeah.
And
that same day, Nick watched the episode.
Yeah, and we learned that it costs like over $1 million a year.
Yeah.
Like almost like $1.5 million or $2 million a year to maintain just the fish and fish tanks.
Right.
In each Rainforest Cafe. So that's why a lot of underperforming Rainforest Cafes have closed them down.
Yeah.
Which it totally makes sense, right? Like that's a lot of money for some fish.
Just put some fake fish in it.
It's probably still a lot of money to like filter, but you're right. If you don't have
but
like
they're
real
already
things,
filtering it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They still have the water in there.
Oh, they did. Oh,
yeah.
I didn't notice that because in a lot of the other rainforests that they visited, they were just empty.
No, it had the water, bubbles and all.
That's crazy. Yeah,
but no fish.
Put some fake fish in there, like bobbing up and down. You know,
dude, just freaking unsalted and put koi fish in there.
Yeah, I will say though, what I did like about the Mills one specifically is if you could sit in the very back of the restaurant, they had like the waterfall with the pool. And I do remember like wanting to always be like, I want to sit there. Like the couple times we ate there, I remember being like, I'm telling my mom or dad, like, ask them for that one.
That's funny. I don't even remember where
I love water. So.
I know.
Like if it's got a water feature, I'm sold. Sold. I want the 100th black hoodie, but they keep selling out in my size. That's the only thing. Also want the Loungefly ears. I was saying, I do like the hoodie. Yeah, it's not in my size, so I won't buy it, but I do like it. Mm-hmm. But everything else, I'm just like, it's not. I'm glad we've gotten to a point where, like, especially for me, like, I won't just buy it because it's like,
oh, that scared the crap out of me.
I won't just buy it for no reason. Yeah. So, but we'll see. Hopefully, they come up with some more good stuff.
So I saw a guy at Disneyland yesterday. He had the black Spirit jersey that everybody has. Yeah. That has the white. Yeah. And he colored it black and it looked so good. I was like it was like a charcoal gunmetal gray color. And I was like, damn, I need to do that. It looked so good.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Simon just sent me that. He had said in there that he sent nice a picture. It's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
So Simon had sent a picture of like the Lego display. That's pretty awesome. It looks really good, dude. I like it. I have a few of these. I don't have the regular Stormtrooper. Obviously, I have the Scout Trooper. I have Mando. I have Boba. And I have the TIE Fighter that you don't have. Oh, you do have the TIE Fighter. I don't have Vader, but I do have Luke, the X-Wing pilot as well.
Nice.
I have so many sets here I haven't even built yet, though.
I know. What are you waiting for? I told him he needs to start the Harry Potter castle.
Yeah, so we're thinking about building the Harry Potter castle. Mm-hmm. We're thinking about going live while we do it. I don't know if you guys want to watch that. It wouldn't be on Tuesdays, though.
No.
I think maybe be like a Friday night build or something, like when we're home on Friday nights. And then we'll probably build it in the living room.
Yeah.
We have a second dining room table. That sounds neat. We have another dining room table, though, that I think will...
That floats around the house, literally.
That sounds so terrible. But yes, it floats around the house to different spots. And I think we'll put it in the living room when we're building.
Yeah.
And sit at the table. Because I did learn building the Disney castle.
On this little guy?
On this was not fun. And, like, it was doable, but it wasn't fun.
You run out of space so quickly.
And it's not comfortable sitting on the couch or at the table that we have in the dining room. So,
right.
Plus, I was thinking we could have Harry Potter playing in the background, so it might be kind of fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
I am down.
Yeah, we have room. We have like a hutch in our dining room, and it has room on top.
Yeah.
It would look really good up there.
Yep.
And then they also sell a light kit for that if the light kits end up being like a good
Yeah.
thing, you know? I don't want to put light kits on every Lego set we own, but I think like they would look good specifically on Hogwarts
Yeah.
and the Disney Castle.
Nick has an obsession with lights. Like, don't let him fool you.
I do. I love lights. My computer's over there just glowing up.
He's mad that I didn't put enough lights in my computer.
Crystal's computer case is so boring.
And then we have
It's so boring.
I had little solar lights out in the front yard. He ripped those out and got Govee lights.
I did. I put Govee lights in front. You change the color, set them on timers.
We put lights above the freaking cabinets.
This room has way less like lights than it would.
Oh yeah.
Crystal always talks me out of it.
I do not.
She talks me out of
What
it.
have I talked you out of?
Putting lights in all the Funko cases. Daisy says, "Hey all, am I late? Happy New Year! We're still alive, so you're not late at all.
Yeah,
you're not late.
We've been waiting for you."
Oh yeah, it screams at you. I've actually never been to Rainforest. I've walked by but never went inside. Honestly, Brian, at this point, like Rainforest Cafe peaked 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't think any experience you'd have now is probably a good one.
Remember that one year when we thought it was going to be the best idea ever? I think it was my friend Roxanne. We thought it was going to be the best idea ever to go for, I think it was Nevaeh's like 3rd birthday or something, to go to downtown Disney and eat at Rainforest Cafe, ask for the rooftop and watch the fireworks, and you couldn't see the fireworks.
Couldn't see the fireworks. It waited like 3 hours.
Yep.
Soy, have you ever heard of the new ride on the 27th will be virtual or standby? So they haven't announced it yet, but like I would bet a lot of money that there will be a virtual queue.
Yeah,
we've seen it with the last 3 rides.
I think ever since Cars opened and there was that 6-hour wait, they will never do a standby queue again.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
and I said the last 3 rides. I'm sorry, the last 4 rides that have opened have all had virtual queues.
Yeah.
So Rise, Spider-Man, Mickey and Minnie's, and Guardians.
Yeah.
So I do think it's going to be virtual. I just think they haven't announced it yet.
Yeah.
We'll probably get that announcement in the next week or so, though.
Yeah.
Maybe even this week. They're dropping so much news.
I know.
But soon, I think. Soon.
Let me just hit up Josh tomorrow real quick.
We'll just hit him up.
Yeah. I'll get that info.
Hello.
Hi.
Let's see. The fish tank is awesome.
I've always wanted the fish tank just because of theirs.
Yeah. Virtual or standby, my bad. Yeah. I was able to decipher. I got you. I really do think it'll be virtual, especially because they're not opening all of Toontown.
Right. It's going to be limited space.
I will say, though, if you ride the train around Disney, when it stops over there, you can kind of be peeking through them bushes.
Yeah.
You can't see a lot, but it is bright and vivid. Right. So it's looking, from what I can see between the trees,
it looks good.
El Capitan Theater looks dope.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it like in its like majestic glory.
Yeah.
And ride the ride. Even though we've ridden it at Disney World, it is going to be a little different. Yes. We're going to have a different queue, different pre-show. And even if it wasn't a different pre-show, I'd still be excited to see it because we never got to see the one at Disney World.
True.
I've only been to the Rainforest Cafe in Vegas decades ago. The one in downtown Disney was pretty dope because it was multiple stories, and on the top story you could eat outside.
Yeah.
Like it was like open air, so it was pretty cool to be honest. But the food still was meh, you know. The experience was good though.
Right.
The only thing Rainforest Cafe was ever good for to us back in the day is we would park there and go to Disneyland all day. And this is when like parking was like way more chill. And then we would just validate at Rainforest Cafe. I would just run up. I would like rush up and be like, I'm so sorry I forgot to validate when I was here. My wife's in the car. And they'd be like, yeah, let me validate for you. And they'd validate and I'd just take off and we'd be good. Yep. Even though we didn't eat there.
Yep.
But then they changed the rules. Probably because it is my fault. I'm sorry. But that was way back. That was like way, way back in the day. A Lego Live would be cool, Simon said.
Yeah.
Yes, a Lego Live is a must. Okay, so when I put that in the chat, you're talking about the hotel party. Okay. Sorry, we were a little behind. Yes, hotel party for sure. Any Cheesemate on the Bob Iger successor? I have nothing. Nothing here yet. Crystal's distracted.
Yeah, I'm actually talking to Danielle.
I can't wait for them to refurb Indy. I only hope they fix it and make it run like it's 1995. I'm hoping they really fix it up. I don't expect them to fix the big turntable at the beginning of the ride. I think that's broken for good. Unless they like open the ride up. I think that's our version of the Yeti.
Yeah.
I think that turntable's broken for good. I just don't think like the cost to fix it is worth it. And the projection effects work pretty well, so I think it's fine. But I hope the rest of the ride is restored to like its former glory. I will say, if you guys haven't been to Disneyland recently, the closure, you really feel the closure of that branch of Adventureland. So like right now, if you go into Adventureland, where it would connect to New Orleans Square, is all blocked off.
Yeah.
It's like blocked off just past Jungle Cruise, like right at Jungle Cruise, basically. So you can't get to Indy. It's closer refurb anyways.
Yeah.
You can't get to the treehouse, but it's all closed. Like there's not a path to get through.
No.
So like when we were there on Monday, the bridge over Pirates like was Pirate Queue. Which actually was kind of nice because it keeps the queue out of the rest of the area.
Yeah. You're able to walk through New Orleans Square.
Yeah. So that's kind of nice, but it's very weird. And like I don't really care, but that's like the route we usually take.
Yeah.
So like I don't really like going around to
Frontierland.
Frontierland's kind of boring, I'll be honest. Not a big fan of like that little Frontierland passage. I love Adventureland's like probably one of my favorite themed lands at Disneyland. So
it's my favorite.
Yeah. So yes, I hope it all refurbs nice. My friend is a construction worker and he's working on Minnie's house in Toontown. Says the space looks amazing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with Mickey and Minnie's house. Spruced up. I'm looking forward to seeing what the interiors are like. You know, if we get to keep all that, I think it's really cool. Jace here said, "Yo, popping in real quick. Love you guys."
I read pooping.
Nick, I'll call you tomorrow. I'm pooping. I'm pooping real quick. I love you guys. Nick, I'll call you tomorrow. I have some ideas I want to run by you. Sounds dope, man. We'll link up tomorrow. But yeah.
Hi, Jay.
Crystal's also here.
Yeah.
So we wanted to talk about what time is it? It's only 8:30. We wanted to talk about some New Year's like resolutions or goals.
Yeah.
I told Crystal to come up with like 3 or 5 last week, and then we canceled the live, so I didn't come up with any either.
Okay.
But I'm gonna put chat on the spot right now. I don't really do like New Year's resolutions, but I do come up with goals of things I want to do.
Yes.
So if you guys have a goal you want to accomplish this year, it can be personal, professional, anything, you know. Let us know in the chat. I would love to see what some people's goal is. You know?
Definitely. I always love hearing what people have like set up and planned. Yeah.
It can be anything from the normal, like I want to lose 20 pounds, I want to lose weight. It can be like I want to get better at this. So like one of my goals this year is to
buy me more Spirit jerseys.
Stop enabling Crystal's bad habits. And that starts with Spirit. No, I'm just kidding. But I am an enabler. I want to get better at editing. Like I want to do more cinematic stuff. So a big part of that for me is editing in something more robust than I'm editing in now. So whether that ends up being Premiere Pro all the time or DaVinci Resolve, I want to edit in that. And I want to start, part of that is also to start color grading.
Oh, nice.
So like, but like that's a whole process.
Right.
Like, and I may not shoot everything to be color graded. Like if we're just doing food reviews,
right,
probably not going to do that, especially at like one of the restaurants. But I do want to do that. So
yeah. One for me is so I always try to have like a personal, like how to better myself, and I try to have like a work related, and like I don't want to say I'm currently not working because I feel like YouTube is a beast in itself. I do want to actually take on like the editing and actually just like filming on the actual camera.
I would say that to me is my biggest goal for you.
Yeah. But I also feel like I hate sitting here waiting for you to put out videos when I'm doing nothing here all day.
Yeah.
Like, why can't I edit a video?
I mean, you can now.
No, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that, and then like, I really want to get my diabetes under control this year. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a great one. Another goal for me is moving forward on weight loss surgery.
Yes.
Like, I'll be candid, I really want to get weight loss surgery this year.
Yes.
So that's why when people are like, "Are you going to Walt Disney World this year? Are you doing a cruise?" It's like, well, I want to,
Yeah.
but like, I don't know how that's going to play and if I'm even going to be able to do it. So the end of last year, I spent a lot of time working on getting myself ready to qualify for it. So hopefully I will.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a big one for me. Danielle said one of my goals is to do more art on YouTube. I think that's a great goal.
I saw
People love to watch that.
I freaking saw your little video of Lorenzo like drawing today, and I was like, "This is the cutest thing ever." I really hope that he like gets your talent because you are amazing, my friend.
Yeah, stupid amazing. Like, big brand goals: publish a quilt pattern and buy a long arm.
Nice.
I don't know what a long arm is, but I'm guessing it's like some kind of sewing machine or
it's a
quilting machine.
It's when you get an arm extension, so you have a longer arm, so you can reach the material up on the top shelf.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Good
I know.
on you.
Yep.
If you get a long arm though, you're gonna have to keep them down when you're on Space Mountain.
Oh yeah.
So beware.
Yes.
Mac. Be careful.
That could be dangerous.
My goal is to buy less Disney junk. I don't need all the new items they drop. That's a great one.
That
really.
is.
And I think as like, everybody here, we're all like Disney adults. I think that it's important that we, only buy things that like we find value in, you know? And, for us, we used to have to buy every pin release.
Yeah.
We had to buy every popcorn bucket drop.
Yeah.
And like we still buy the ones we like. Well, not pins at all really, but we still buy the popcorn buckets that we like. But it's not like a necessity if we don't both like them. You know? So yeah, I think that's a great goal.
That is.
Katie said academic goal, finishing spring semester with a good GPA and transfer to my dream school, Cal State Fullerton, and stop procrastinating on assignments that have been signed weeks prior. So
those are good.
I think those are all amazing. For me, my goal is to never stop procrastinating. I'll make that goal later. But in all seriousness, like for me, procrastination works out in my favor like 90% of the time.
Right.
Because I hyper focus on things, I feel like. And when I have to finally focus on it, I put like everything into it.
True.
And when I do things not hyper focused, I tend to like half-ass them.
Yeah.
So
I have like a fuzzy on my eyelash.
I hate that.
It's like driving me nuts.
Simon said, I want to get better at Instagram. I'm such a noob. Honestly, I would say you're probably better off learning a different platform.
Right.
Or trying to like understand maybe TikTok or even YouTube, Simon. I guess it depends what your goal is, though.
Right.
If your goal is just to be more comfortable posting and understanding Instagram, then that's a great goal. But if it's to like grow an account for something, I think you want to really look at all social media as a whole. Lily Beth said, to accomplish my goal, I'm setting a Disney budget, so I need to choose wisely what I really like. I think that's a great idea.
That is
a great idea.
Yeah. I'm only allowed to spend $80 a visit. And if I don't spend it on a visit, it transfers over to the next visit.
That's not how it works.
That is exactly how it works.
Renee said, I won a 6-day program at a gym. I'm on day 2. And to be honest, let's see. Sorry, our beginners class is only 5 girls, and I love it. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I don't know if I said 6-day or 6 week when I read it the first time. But 6 week, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Get out there and kill it. That's awesome. I don't have a number yet, but I will stay positive. For me, like if you're talking about number as far as like weight number, I don't think of it as a weight. I think of it as like a comfort, like how comfortable I become, right? Like I would like to be comfortable in booths again.
That's how I was when we first that 1 year when we went hardcore. It was not I wanted to be at this weight. It was I wanted to be comfortable in whatever like I was totally into circle skirts, so I wanted to be comfortable wearing a circle skirt no matter what size it was.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I think that's the way to do it. Focusing on a number makes it tougher.
Yeah, and totally celebrate the small goals. Like if you're like, say you do have a number and your number is 20 pounds, like celebrate those 2 pounds in 1 week.
Yeah. Like, and actually they say that that's better, right?
Yeah.
You should set long-term goals, right? But you should celebrate all the little wins in between there.
Yes.
Because like that's how you get to the big goal. So
100%.
Yeah. Red said one of my top goals is to be a better collaborator in every part of my life. I want to link up with people who help me be successful, and I can do the same thing for them. I think that's great. I think that's a really good one. I like that. My goal is to film a video and learn how to edit and post it on YouTube. That's dope, Louise. It's so easy. There are so many great, super affordable or cheap or free editing softwares out there. And like the best phone is the best cameras, whatever you have on you. And I'm not a giant fan of iPhone video. Because I'm like a big fan of like Bokeh and Real Cinematic. But like
we know a ton of people that do their videos on their iPhone.
I mean, Mondo built his YouTube off this.
Right.
I mean, he doesn't even always run a full camera. So, I mean, there's a lot to be said about just using what you have. You know, hopefully, I'm somebody who really enjoys gear and like watching all the latest gear. And one thing I've been working really hard over the last couple of years is to not need everything. Like DJI dropped a new gimbal today, and I'm not interested in buying it at all. But a year or two ago, it would have probably been in my cart.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
And so I'm really trying to just utilize what I have now. And the only lenses I'm looking at buying are lenses that accomplish things I can't do without them.
Yeah.
You know? So I want to focus on not throwing up and fainting during the workout. The weight and endurance will be a good reward. Yeah. Throwing up and fainting during a workout is your body's telling you something.
Oh, right.
So be careful with that.
Probably like, are you getting enough water? Like
hydration is such a big part.
Yes, hydration is such a big part. And then also when you are working, I know as great as it is ice water during your workout, room temperature water. Yeah,
room temperature water during a workout. We learned that for sure.
And also make sure you're getting enough energy before you start your workout. Eat an orange, eat a banana. Like those are great sources of like energy.
Like natural energy too. Like you don't worry about the pre-workout if you don't like that.
Yeah. Kind of no, for sure.
Like I feel like a lot of people like focus on those things and like when we had become like the most successful when we were losing weight before COVID was like just not doing what everybody else was doing. Right. And like it just find
listening
what works
to your
for
body.
Us,
yeah.
You know, it may not work for everybody. It may not drop it the fastest, but it's like not about losing it the fastest. It's about like keeping it off.
Right.
You know, so let's hit them likes. Louise, I have a friend who is pretty successful on TikTok, Twitch, IG, and YouTube. Well, yeah, we're right here. And not us. Oh, my bad. He doesn't even have a stabilizer. Use what you have and grow from there. Exactly. Yep. You don't need to go out and like buy all this gear. So you can also rent gear from me for a very affordable price. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness.
But you can rent gear for pretty affordable. No, I haven't been strictly water and a cheese stick. No pre-workout. Not a fan of the flavors. Yeah. There was some pre-workouts we really liked. We would use them. But a lot of pre-workouts, you gotta be really careful. Not that we're like experts or anything, but a lot of them are pretty sugary, you know? So for like when we were doing a lot of working out, we were both doing keto. And so like the really sugary pre-workouts didn't like work for us.
No.
So the one thing I will say though is that like I lost my train of thought.
Pre-workout
derailed. It was
what worked for you.
I remember.
I'm trying to remember what worked like
for what pre-workout. I loved C4, but
yeah.
I
don't know.
I don't know either. Today's walk said big goals this year. We want to finally hit 1,000 subs on YouTube. Awesome goal. You guys do it. Also, a big passion of ours is Run Disney. We have started training for Run Disney at Disneyland 2024. Run Disney will help weight goals. I love it. We will be doing the Run Disney in 2024 as well. We did the very last one they ever had at Disneyland, the the Spider-Man 5K.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'll be doing a 10K.
No, not yet.
Who knows where we're at next year, but whether I'm still this exact size or not, we will be doing a 5K next year, so
they're so fun.
It was a lot of fun. Also to finally meet you guys, since we always miss you guys at Knott's. That's a good goal too. That's a good goal. Also, we will be covering Disneyland in 2023. There you go. That's awesome. Glad to hear it. Nick, I would rent you as a camera crew. I could pay you in Lego credits. That's I take Lego credits.
Oh my goodness.
As long as they're in US dollars and not Australian, I don't know what the conversion rate is. Right, the first step to me is just to do it. Hard to think of stuff someone would actually want to watch.
Honestly, like,
you need to do what you want to watch.
Yeah,
Louise.
the whole thing that we did was like we started YouTube as like, hey, this is what we enjoy doing. If people enjoy watching it, then great. If they don't, then hey, we have all of our videos in one spot that we can come back to.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, our kind of thought was like all these videos are one place for us to like look back and enjoy one day.
Yeah.
Or like, I mean, we don't really plan on having kids, but to show kids, nephews, family,
Yeah.
like great ways to share trips.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of like blew up from there. Not
Right.
that we've like blown up, but you know, it's become what it is now because people like you, lovely people,
Our 43 people in here
enjoy hanging out, enjoy
Yeah.
watching them. So the best thing to do is just get out there and do it, which is hard for me to say as a filmmaker because I'm still like, there's 2 short films I want to film this year.
Yeah.
And I haven't even like put in the work behind those yet. But I've planned out probably our next 10 scripted-esque videos, and I've actually started writing scripts for our next video, which is a big change because we're very like, let's just go and wing it. And I think that works. It's our style. It works really well.
Especially with the food reviews.
But perfect for food reviews. Perfect for food reviews because that can't be scripted and shouldn't be scripted. And we like to keep it real.
But we just want to bring more information.
Yeah.
More like entertainment like to our channel.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many of us in the same space doing very similar things,
right?
That I think it's time for us to expand a little bit and continue to carve our niche
out,
you know, without changing what we're into,
right?
You know, so I think it's really awesome.
What do you think our goal should be for our channel
for this year?
Yeah,
I think 3,000 is like a realistic goal.
Yeah,
I think that's realistic.
Yeah,
you know. Anything more than that, I think would be good.
Oh, yeah.
I think we could get to 3,000 this year.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I think like a real goal should be like 1 video a week. Like
yes.
That's a more long-term goal.
Yeah.
You know, like 1 video a week.
Oh, for sure.
That's not alive.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Yes, I would love that.
Yeah. So I think that's like the goal. Louise, I watched a guy on YouTube the other day. He has 390K subs, and he just films abandoned shopping centers. It's amazing. Some people are doing some amazing stuff. I love all that stuff too.
Like, dude, we said earlier, we watch a guy that freaking is riding every unique train from Florida to Alaska.
Yeah, like, it's crazy. Not a goal, but a lifestyle is to beat this sea since 2019. It will happen. Positivity is key. Yeah, exactly. Positivity, determination, all those things really play into it. My channel goal is 3 videos a week. That's awesome.
Wow,
that's great. I would love to do something like that. It's just I don't think we can get to 3 theme parks a week, you know?
Right.
You know, so that's where it really is the hard part.
Yeah.
My goal this year is to start my YouTube family channel and share my theme park adventures.
That's fun.
That's amazing. I think you're gonna have a blast doing it.
Yeah.
You know, just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, which is for you and your family to have these memories and, you know, be yourself.
And make sure you're having fun doing it.
Exactly.
Like,
be yourselves.
Don't make it become a chore. Don't since you're doing it as a family thing, once the family is like bored or done or feels like it's like a job, like take those as clues.
Yeah, that's a great idea too. Louise and Red, just do it and have fun. Everything else will happen. Yep, agreed. I'm trying to think like what other goals I have this year. Like another goal.
I want to like social media wise post more, like at least 3 types of like videos, photos a day, like 1 video, 2 photos, vice versa, like something like I want to be more like, I don't want to say active because I feel like we're very active.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like we're active in stories and I feel like we need to be more active in posts.
Yeah. Mondo's a great example of that.
Yeah.
You know, like he'll take like the food that released for Universal and make like a post out of it rather than just sharing it to stories, you know? So I think he's pretty good at stuff like that. So I think it's kind of taking like clues and cues from like bigger accounts.
Yeah.
And like what works for them, why does it work? And how can you make something similar like that work for you? Right. Without taking like the goal is not to like rip off other accounts. You know?
Right. Well, that, and then like I don't want to be that person that takes Disneyland posts and repost it to ours. Like
Correct.
yeah, like how everybody like loves that we put the foods on like a food guide.
Yeah, like I think something like that's really good.
I think I need to stop making them for stories and make them for posts.
Yeah, that's probably a
type
good
deal,
idea.
yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Be Yourself Adventures. Hi, Nick and Crystal. How are you both? We
Hello.
are doing super awesome. We're doing well.
Yeah.
Crystal, that's a good goal. I'm stealing it, more posts and not just stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of other goals.
No.
I think I want to do more photography this year.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like rusty in it. Like I'm not as good as I was. And I feel like I'm already like I'm super excited for like Magic Happens to come back. But like I know I'm not gonna shoot the first parade. Like I'm gonna be doing video.
Right.
So I'm already like antsy to like get over the first one and like just go to shoot it, you know?
For sure.
So or like figuring out how I can set up my tripod to get like a good view of the parade so I can still shoot it. So I don't know. I want to do more photography though. I miss it. I wore your food guide out. It's the most useful thing ever. See, I would love hearing that. Yeah, we definitely will be continuing to do that. Crystal makes those. They're awesome and it's super helpful.
I'm really glad they're helpful.
Even I was using it yesterday. I was like, can you send it to me?
Yeah.
Nick's immediate head shakes on food blogs is straight truth. You know, I always say we're gonna keep it real, and that's not gonna change. So
yeah,
I'm always gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
You know, I think Crystal and I both like you can usually tell how we feel about a food right away.
Right.
And it's funny, we actually put our friend Chanel in the video.
Yeah.
And she did really well for having never like done one, but she was like, oh, they're gonna know whether I like it or not right when I take a bite.
I've said that's the point.
And I was like, that's the point.
Yeah.
Like, don't just say you like it because like it's Disney. Like if you don't like it, you don't like it, you know?
Yeah.
Be Yourself Adventure says heading to New Mexico this weekend. Fun. Snow is forecast. I'm up to 162 subs. Getting there. You know me, Nick. I love photography. You do.
Yeah.
You definitely do. 162 subs. That's awesome.
Yeah, good job.
Have fun in New Mexico. Drive safe.
Yeah.
I've never been to New Mexico. It has some beautiful scenery though.
Drive safe. Or are you driving or are you flying? Whatever it is, safe travel.
Yes, safe travel. Super chat from
Marsha. Thank you.
Love tonight's topic. You guys are amazing. Well, thank you. I hope everybody in this chat is able to get all the goals they want.
Yes.
Just make sure you're setting realistic expectations.
No, for sure.
You have, there's 365 days in a year, where my date 12. Is not on here. I was looking at all my numbers on my watch. They're not on
10.
We're 10 days in. So you still got plenty of time to accomplish your goals. Just set realistic expectations, But thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate that. To be honest, the goal I have is to watch you guys and our other photographer friends and learn more about photography and social media. I learned so much already from you, and I love it. There's, I'm always learning.
Yes.
All the time.
And for Nick to always be learning means I'm always learning because I'm always asking Nick, like, how do I do this? How do I do that? And like, yeah.
Yeah, I would like to do like more photo shoots in the park this year. I would like to do more of me posing people.
Yeah.
And doing stuff like that. I understand photography. I know the technicalities of it. I know like the technical aspects, but I would like to learn more of that.
I think one goal that I have, like in regards to photography, is to put my phone away for reels and TikToks and use the camera. Like, even though like it's so hard because I do the character interactions and it's going to be so hard to get those character interactions on cameras. I
honestly, I think character interactions are better on your phone.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. But if you're wanting something cinematic that you're going to slow down, then you do need to stop. But those aren't interactions you're trying to interact with. I do think if you're going to like do an interaction, it's probably better with phone. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
But if you're going to do like slow-mo or they're dancing and stuff like that, your camera might be better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just want to I miss holding my camera all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your camera still takes great video.
I know.
So, I mean,
you
can still knock it out.
And I also need to get a new phone case.
That's another goal. Yes. We need to get you that new phone case.
Yeah.
Because that case is whack.
I hate this one so
terrible, much. Yeah. Be Yourself, I'm subbing right now. You are now 163. See, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hauntedness said, Hi, this is Hunter returning for duty. Well, good morning.
Yes. Hello, Hunter.
Thank you for joining, Hunter. We
About time
appreciate
you're
it.
here. You're only like almost 2 hours late.
Well, we're glad you're here.
So
though.
now you need to do I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Oh, Louis said he's sub number 164. So
Yay!
that should be at 165.
Good job. We love you guys.
Landon said, love your guys' honesty, especially that extra al dente pasta at Pizza Planet. LOL never changed. Thank you. And we're not planning on changing anytime soon. Anytime soon. Jennifer's here, said video ideas, best food item in each land when you're hangry. I try to pull up your recommendations, but sometimes when I've waited too long to eat, I need to know what's good in the area I'm at right now.
Dude, that is good. So
we've
always wanted to do like land tours, like which include like rides.
We actually started that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna I can't screenshot it. I'm just gonna take a picture of it. All right, perfect. That's a great idea though, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, we wanted to do like a welcome to my home type of style.
Yeah.
And like just do a tour of the land and go over the food options, like what's the best things to get there, like type of deal. So those will totally fall into that.
Yeah.
We just need to get them done.
Yes.
We're gonna get them done.
Yes, absolutely. Nick, I love the rule of thirds. I break that rule constantly.
Yep.
So it's a great rule and it works very often, but don't let it constrain your creativity.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, photography is art.
Yes.
And you should shoot how you like. Don't just follow the rule of thirds. But for especially beginning photographers learning about composition, rule of thirds is amazing. It's great, but don't be afraid to break it. Like it's not the 10 Commandments carved into stone.
Right.
You know? But yes, I agree. It can spice up a boring photo and make it look better, especially. My new goal is to hang out with y'all more so I learn more about photography.
Yes, we love having you around.
I love nothing more than nerding out about cameras.
Yes.
And teaching people how to take better photos.
Yeah.
So I'm always open to talk about that and help any way I can.
Right.
Crystal, I want to do a don't want to go photo with you guys this year.
Yes, we're doing it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be perfect.
We're totally making you be the don't make me leave.
Yeah, that's perfect. Hauntedness said, sorry, I made it epic word. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, that should be a thing for 2023. Don't want to go with Crystal.
I know. I need to figure out like how to do it more throughout the year.
Yeah. Pretty good though. You should probably do one for when we're like leaving the Grand. Like you don't want to leave
100%.
That would be pretty funny. Amen, Nick. Yeah, exactly. The rule of thirds is great, but today's walk shot, yes. Awesome.
Yes.
It's not really a goal. It's something I like want to do, but I feel like we're already doing so much. I would love to start streaming games.
Oh, I know.
Like I would love to stream games and not just like us playing on the PS5 like with you guys, but like streaming on Twitch, playing like when I play World of Warcraft and when I do these things. Like I think it would be like a lot of fun. I'm just not really sure if like I'm ready for like the time commitment, but I do like the idea that streaming would not be editing.
Right.
Like I would be streaming playing games.
Yeah.
But the really big conundrum for me is like, where do I stream to? Do I create a separate account that I stream video games to?
Yeah. And
stuff like that? Or is there enough like, do I stream it here? You know? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I can do the don't want to go for the Grand Lounge Buffet. Exactly.
Dude, she is so excited for this freaking room.
Right?
I love it. We're going to make all the TikToks in their freaking, their club level room.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, awesome. My LED lights for my Thanos Gauntlet Lego are going to be delivered tomorrow instead of Thursday now. That's pretty dope. Pretty cool. Oh, dang.
Oh, dang what?
Did you see that?
Oh, yes, that's what I want.
It's big.
I know.
Like
it's those ones.
No, it's bigger than that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shut up.
That's why it's 60. It makes those look tiny.
I just want her.
I know. I would just throw the rest of it away. Well, the backdrop is nice too. Though.
I know.
What you guys
need
can't
to figure out where to make a Snow White like thing.
Yeah. We're looking at this Funko like popped up on my Amazon. I know you guys can't really see it that well, but it's like the Snow White movie cover. And so it's pretty cool. It's like the movie poster.
I wish I knew you put an Amazon order in. I need this. I'll send it to you there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like now, so I can start working on that jersey.
Louis said, "Gotta go, guys. Enjoy the live this week. Everyone stay safe out there in this weather."
Yes.
Thank you, Louis. Have a great rest of your night. Thanks for jumping in. Nick, I would do a separate account for gaming stream, my opinion. That's kind of the way I'm leaning. Like, I feel like it would. But at the same time, like, I feel like a lot of people here would just like to see the crossover,
like,
you know?
If you're going to have 2 accounts with the same people, just have it on one account.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, if you're streaming off Twitch, you'll have your own following there.
That's true, because I probably would stream to Twitch the most.
Yeah.
So that would probably be fine.
Yeah.
Because for sure, if we start gaming, like, on the PS5, and I have, like, everything set up to stream, like, we would stream to this YouTube, because we'd be playing games together, and probably, like, Disney... Universal themed games, you know, because I'm definitely thinking when like Hogwarts Legacy drops, like I want to stream playing that.
Okay.
When the new Star Wars game drops, I'll probably stream playing that.
Yeah.
But again, I'll be playing like on this channel.
Yeah,
it's like kind of Disney themed.
Yeah.
Least, you know.
Yeah, and honestly, like if you're gonna stream games, like you need to pick like your time and date.
Yes.
Like, and you're gonna have to stick to it. Yes.
Yeah, that's a big thing for streaming, especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what I've seen from everybody, like that is key.
That is super key for streaming. Oops, sorry if that was loud, y'all. But it sounds awesome. I think everybody in this chat had some great goals.
Yeah, definitely.
If anyone has any more, keep sharing. I love hearing everybody's goals.
Yes.
And hopefully we'll be having this conversation next year. We can talk about like what goals did you accomplish?
Right.
What goals did you maybe not get to that you want to, you know? I think that's really good. One goal I'd actually want to get back to is writing.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I've always wanted to write a kid's book. And I feel like I need to.
Nothing's stopping you.
I know. Because I don't know what to write. Like I have them all like built in my head. And then here comes Lily. She's like, "Hey, I need to write a story." And I'm like, "Here, I have this idea." And then she takes it to it. And then I'm like, well, there went my story.
It's still your story, though. Lily's not going to publish it. You could even give her like a shout out credit.
I know, right? I'll make the little kid her.
Yeah. Red said, "Hit them likes."
Yes, please.
Simon said, "Ninja watching, just driving home. Drive safe. Yeah, be careful, dude." Lemon said, "Thanks. Now I'm pre-ordering the Funko. It's a dope Funko. It's super cool. It's huge though. Like it is huge.
And it's not the Funko itself that's huge. It's the box.
It's like this wide.
It's the poster
and like this big. It's huge.
Yeah.
And I have a bunch of the comic book cover ones they're huge, but compared to this, they're not.
Yeah.
So
I really want it. It's so cute.
Yeah, I've been. I
want to find all of my Snow White ones and put them on the shelf in the living room.
Yeah, it's cool with me. I have no problem with that, obviously. So, another goal is to finish The Office this year. I'll finish The Office.
Yes, we need more shelves.
We need more shelves.
So, Funko, if you're listening,
dude,
can you sponsor us and send us some shelves?
I need like 5 shelves, Funko. It's not even that much. 5 shelves.
Yeah, I'd say 5.
Yeah,
5 shelves. And if you can, like, if we can send you measurements,
and you can make me a couple custom ones.
Yeah, just one custom one.
I'll take 2 custom ones. I'll take one the like width of that actual.
Oh yeah. The rest of the wall.
Yeah, that would be dope, Funko. Make it happen. We make it happen. Funko. Yeah.
I love that we talk like they're actually watching.
Like someone from Funko's like, that's a great deal for us,
right?
Maybe one day. And we can talk about goals throughout the year to see where that's a great idea.
Yeah.
We could do a goals update mid-year or something.
I say the first live of every month will be the goals update.
I think that's a good idea. Let's try to make that happen.
Yeah.
That's a goal.
Goals on goals on goals.
If y'all stream, maybe have a Mario Kart with chat members, pure chaos. See, that is pretty dope. I was really looking forward to they're bringing out a Disney kart racing game.
Yes.
And they pushed it back. It's supposed to be out at the end of the year. And they pushed it back. We don't have a date yet. I'm looking forward to that game. And I am hoping that we can do some stuff like that. Because honestly, Mario Kart, like Nintendo's online sucks. So I kind of was hoping that we could do something with like, you know, the other one. Especially if it's like, because it's coming out for like all systems. So I'm hoping it has crossplay.
Yeah.
So that like people on all systems can play, you know?
For sure. That would be cool.
Jennifer Trishano said home tour. Well, if we do that Lego live, at least y'all will see the living room and dining. Well, you won't see the living room, I guess, because we'd be facing the other way.
Right.
But you see the dining room, and the kitchen. That's pretty much it. But yeah, home tour would be cool. I don't think we're quite there yet. I do really want to do an office tour video when it gets a little bit more done. There's just still stuff too many places.
Yeah.
I think a big part is we bought like the wall in front of us. I think I've talked about this before, but it's like about 10 feet.
Yes.
And we bought 2 of like the longest IKEA desks, and they're sitting on like Alex drawers. But since it's 2 desks, they get like shuffled all the time, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
So I want to get one like butcher block countertop, and then that way it's not moving as much.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm hoping it can be a little wider than the Alex drawers, and then we won't have overhang in the front. I want the overhang in the back.
Yeah.
For running wires back and forth. And then also where the camera's mounted now, I want to have it permanently mounted. So it's not on a tripod that gets moved around. It's on a pole that's attached to the desk.
Like an arm. With
a monitor. Well, I already have it. I can't clip it to anything. So I think that would be awesome. Another goal to finally display my Disney stuff. That's a goal we had for so many years, Red. So
yes.
I am with you. I do probably want to thin my Funko collection down a little bit.
Yeah.
There are some Funkos that I'm just not really into anymore. So like maybe through giveaways or like
that'd be good.
Like especially if we could do like in-park giveaways, so you're not doing like shipping and stuff.
Yeah.
There's not like a lot I want to get rid of, but there is some.
Right.
So I think that'll help, but also getting up the other shelves will really help too, because then like I do have like a lot of out of box ones right now that are just literally in a big box.
Yeah.
And so it'd be nice to go through some of those. And
we have an out of box.
I have an out of box. Yeah. So it'd be nice to like go through that. And then we're probably going to need another row of ears for our ear wall here pretty soon.
I
know. And then I think I'm going to have to add another panel to the charging rack too. It's getting a little out of hand. It's like stuff full.
Yeah, you don't want to put anything on this one.
No, just because it's already kind of narrow there between the couch and the wall, anyways.
Right.
So yeah, we'll see. We got lots of stuff. R2J2 said racks. They would be
Random
fun.
Acts of kindness. Yeah, I miss those.
Those would be pretty fun. That would be pretty cool. Especially because so many of them are Disney themed. They're Marvel, they're Star Wars. I don't know which ones for sure I want to get rid of, but I need to go through them. I have like too many that are just like I just have them,
We liked them for a minute.
Yeah. Like a good example, you guys can't see it, but it's like the electrocuted Vader. Like I don't think I'll ever do anything with that.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens, though. But I definitely look forward. I think the office is coming together a lot once all the Funkos are up. Like, that would help, like, an absolute ton. Just to get them up. So, because I do have some other stuff I'd like to display in this. So. Beer says, how about, Nick, how about to have another special guest on video chat, Steam, and maybe have Q&A? My goal is to hit 500 sub this year sub-wise. Also excited to see more videos from you both. I love the idea about having a special guest. I would love to maybe make that like a monthly thing where we can schedule people ahead of time to be like, oh, on like the third Tuesday we always bring in a special guest and we bring in like another creator of some kind.
That, and then I also want to do like the one person that always brings us on, where he does like highlights.
Yeah.
So like R2J2, for example, be like a little commercial that like she films or we help her film for us, promoting her artwork, like things like that, like
yeah.
I want to like I think something like that would be fun.
My beard was like super tangled. Sorry. Ow.
I can see on your face. I was like, what's
really
going
tangled.
on?
Yeah. I definitely love that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of good ideas. Just need time to like accomplish them.
Yeah.
So much.
We got, like you said, we have 355 days left.
Yeah. But I do love the idea about bringing other special guests on. I love having other people on. And I think it's even I was gonna say that it doesn't have to be like small accounts, you know. I'd love if we get like Mondo on one, that would be fun.
Yeah.
You know, I think it'd be cool.
Yeah.
But I do think bringing people that maybe people aren't so familiar with, especially like a lot of our audience here, if they don't watch TikTok, maybe bringing some of the Disney TikTok folks in.
Right.
We did have like really good feedback when we brought Kirk on.
Dude, do you know what we could do? We could have Ashley and Eric, the two freaking drinkers.
That'd be pretty fun.
TikTok drinker and Instagram drinker.
That'd be pretty fun.
And like have them both bring a drink to make.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. What a cool idea. How long are you going to let the beard get? I don't know. Crystal wasn't letting me cut it, so I don't know.
You can cut it now.
I don't know how long.
I just don't know.
I don't know how long I'll let it get.
It's just gonna be short now when you cut it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too long. I mean, it's long.
No, yeah.
It's not the longest I've ever had it, though.
No.
I've had it probably down to like here.
Yeah.
But it's pretty long.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. I don't know. Until it gets in the way too much.
Yeah.
I just need to start conditioning it more often.
I know. Yeah, definitely. I think it's time to cut it if it's getting that tangled.
Well, I didn't take a shower today.
Ew.
I know, because I woke up and started work. I take a shower before I go to bed, so it's fine. You're crazy, bro. But yeah, so that's why it's all tangled today. And
I took a bath and a shower today.
Surprising. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that kind of stuff. Lots of good goals this year, though.
Yeah, I think so.
I think lots of good stuff. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but I don't think so.
I know.
I am really excited for like the stuff coming up, though. I think like the Disney 100.
Yes.
I'm not trying to get super hyped for it because I don't want to feel like let down. But I do think like it's gonna be cool to see like Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Rail. I'm excited for that to open. I'm excited to ride that.
Yeah.
Really excited for World of Color. Excited to stay at the Grand.
Yes.
Lots of good stuff.
So is Danielle.
Right. I guess we should have got the one bedroom, like so she could sleep on the couch or something.
She said, "Hey guys, it's not too late to upgrade."
It's not too late to upgrade, right? Anthony couldn't grow a beard to save his life. It took me a long time to get there. It took me a long time.
Nick used to have beard oil.
I started getting allergic to a lot of it. Like I would break out, and so I stopped using it. I need to find like a good beard oil though.
Yeah.
So maybe let me know. Like send us the link to the beard oil you get your hubs. I'd love to check it out.
Yeah.
So because I used to get I'll put a lot of beard oil. I used to condition it like way more often. Like something a lot of people nobody knows about me probably except Crystal is I actually hate the way conditioner feels.
Do any type of lotion.
Lotion, period. And conditioner is like lotion for your hair.
Yeah.
I hate it. Like
dude, it's
if
hilarious.
I had to put lotion on, Crystal has to put it on, and I hate lotion.
The whole time he's like,
yeah, it's like if you put like tape on a cat's paws and they're just like, that's how I feel. That's how I feel when I have to put lotion on. I hate it so much.
It's hilarious.
I want more Disney content on my channel and IG. It'd be dope. Yeah, work more Disney content into that. I think that'd be really cool. I mean, so many of your quilts have such amazing like Disney patterns and stuff. Anyway,
for sure, definitely.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool. I don't know if Carla and Kiko are still here, but one of our goals is to get up to their neck of the woods and go to Great America this year too. So we really want to do that. That'd be a lot of fun.
And then while we're up there, we could see the California sign letters.
Oh yeah, I don't know how like close that is, but
yeah, it'll be a road trip.
It'd be worth it if it's not too bad.
Except I'll take my dad's RV.
Except we're probably gonna fly, but
no, we're taking the RV.
I'm not taking.
We're taking the RV.
Okay, we're taking the RV. I'm driving an RV. It's gonna take 2 days to get there.
Suavecito.
That's amusing. Suavecito has good beard oil. Bearded Bastard is great too. I love the way that sounds.
Right?
So I will check that out. I'm actually gonna take a picture of that. It's really easy. Smile. All right.
You're hilarious.
Are you guys planning on going on a Disney cruise anytime soon? We're thinking about doing an end of the year Disney cruise.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, we've talked about it.
Oh, okay. We're doing an end of the year Disney
No,
cruise.
we're talking about.
Oh, we're
it.
talking about doing an end of the year Disney cruise.
But yeah, we're thinking maybe like the end of the year, like we talked about this last year to like a Christmas
Yeah.
or Halloween cruise. So I think
I
that'd
remember
be a lot
that
of fun.
talk, but I don't remember talking about doing it next year.
Yeah, we talked to Carl and Kiko like we should do it this next year. Crystal does not remember. So hopefully we can make that happen. We really want to.
I feel like I wasn't a part of this conversation.
I'm sure you were, but we would really like to make that happen. We would probably just do like, well, I don't want to say we wouldn't go like and try to get on the Wish or something,
Right.
but it would most likely be like a West Coast, like Mexico cruise,
Right.
just because it's like so easy for us here. But I guess it could be East. I mean, I would love to do like a Caribbean cruise, period.
Right.
But to do one with Disney and get to go to like Disney's Island, like that
So
would
the
be
thing,
sick.
if we go on a Disney cruise, I feel like we'd have to go to Disney World before,
Yeah,
go on the cruise, and then go to Disney World again after.
I feel like we wouldn't have to, but we would want to.
No, we would have to.
We'd have to. That's
We
all-
would have
yeah,
to.
Okay, you're right.
Dude, you are close. Simon, I'm sorry. I just saw his message. He just got home.
Oh,
You were close to your home. That's awesome.
yeah. All right, Simon. Have a great night. Glad you
Yes.
got home safe. Be yourself eventually, Nick. I would love to see you both come out here to Arizona. Lots to see here. We're actually planning a trip to the Grand Canyon
Yeah,
to do this year.
we are.
I don't know
When it's going to take
when?
place?
I mean, as an Arizona native, maybe you know like when's the best month. We are kind of like limited because we're trying to go with the family, and between like school and baseball and coaching, like there's like we're open.
We're flexible.
Like
but
I can work remote.
Yeah.
I can take days off. Like it doesn't
Right.
really matter. But we do want to get out to the Grand Canyon. We were actually gonna try to squeeze the trip in like February, but it wasn't lining up with like baseball stuff.
yeah,
So it's not gonna happen. So we figure, okay, instead of trying to like force one to happen right now, it gives us some time to like plan
right,
and then do what we want. It's just a quick weekend, to be honest.
right.
But yeah. I just got. Oh, that was we already read that one. That's a nice Thanksgiving time cruise on the Wonder. Ooh. That would be dope. Thanksgiving on the Wonder.
Yeah. Okay, guys, Friendsgiving on the Wonder.
Let's
Let's go.
going. We're all going. If you both are still here, hi Carl and Kiko. I think they're gone. Happy wife, you would have to. I don't know what that was to. What did I have to do? I don't remember what I have to do. Sorry.
I know.
Nick, for the Grand Canyon, I would not go any later than the month of April. If you're getting into May, it's already pretty hot, or wait until about September or October.
That's what I had read.
Okay. And
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what we were like hoping to do anyways.
Mhm.
So that's pretty good. That's a good tip. That's kind of like I'm just treating the Grand Canyon like when I wouldn't want to go to Florida, but for different. Like Florida's hot
Yeah.
and humid. The Grand Canyon is just hot AF, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, because I would want to enjoy it a little bit. You
Yeah.
know? And as like a
And then, like,
photographer, I think we would love it.
Going to the Grand Canyon area, what else is there to do? I know there's a train.
That train is pretty dope.
Yeah.
Because I don't necessarily like want to do like a guided tour
Right.
where you like pile into like a tight little bus and go around. Like I don't know if I want to do that, you know, or not. But
Oh, Miss Eep was talking about Happy Wife about the.
oh yes, yes. Walt Disney World cruise, Walt Disney World. Yes, I mean it would be amazing. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
What's up, Park Hop and Duo fam? What's up? What's
Hello.
up? Thanks for jumping in. We got like 53 people in here right
I
now.
know.
It's pretty
I'm
awesome.
excited.
Pretty good. I was like, when Mondo was gonna have his live tonight, I was just like, really, bro? Our first night back in weeks.
Yeah.
And you're gonna go live on a Tuesday. Thanks, dog. But we still had a great live. So
Of course.
it's cool. A cruise would be fun this year. That'd be a good goal. Like one of my goals is to like travel more this year. It's just like so hard.
I know.
Between like we have the dogs, we have my dad. Like it's just like there's a lot of we just.
Well, there
can't
was that one that I
eat,
told
know?
you. This one couple that I follow on, I want to say Instagram. They plan a dinner, just them two, every 2 weeks,
Mhm.
and then once a year, no, twice a year. So every 6 months they plan a staycation,
Yeah,
and once a year they plan a vacation.
yeah,
And I was like, that's totally doable.
it is. But even the staycations, like we have to like rely on somebody to watch the dogs.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
So I wish we get to the point where we like trust my dad with the dogs, but he likes to feed them anything.
Yeah.
So it's like we don't like them eating anything. So,
Right.
And
Well,
the problem is
anything, like cinnamon.
Right. He'll give them like cereal, and it's just like cinnamon cereal. And it's like, okay, they
Yeah.
shouldn't be eating cinnamon, bro.
Yeah. And like
so-
we don't know what JD is our problem. He's allergic to something.
Yeah.
And we cannot figure it out for our life of it.
Right. But if we just give him dog food, he doesn't have any problems. So
Right.
it's just dog food it is. You know?
Yeah.
And also, Crystal's been working a lot of fruits and veggies into their food, like
Yeah.
fresh fruit and stuff. Being very careful about like what's good for a dog, what's not.
Oh yeah, I definitely
But-
research.
But they've been loving that.
Yeah.
So from Williams and the train goes to the Grand Canyon. I can give you guys a tour of Williams, Grand Canyon, Route 66. Yeah, I think that train would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be.
Missy said, "You know why Mondo went live tonight? Baby Bay happened this weekend. We know, yes, very, very awesome.
Yes.
We started the live off with a congratulations.
Yep.
Super excited for them. That's awesome. Can't wait to meet little Baby Bay.
I know.
Oh, Nika's here. Hello, sorry I'm late, but I'm here. I plan to go on a Disney cruise next year, like 2024 next year.
Yeah.
I want to make one happen this year, but if I had to wait till next year to do one and it's the Wish, like that's cool. But I would still like to squeeze something in this year.
Right.
And like I said, like we were talking about earlier, we still have most of a Walt Disney World trip already paid for.
Right.
That we've just been pushing around. So we need to like lock that down and go.
We do.
But if it's going to happen, it's going to happen towards the end of the year because we're not going in March and we're not going in April.
Summer.
And we won't go in the summer. So yeah, maybe the end of the year. At the end of the year, we'll just do all the stuff, you know, like every end of the year.
Right.
We'll send my dad like with a friend or something for like a week. Or 2
Right.
weeks. Like he's going to take him. And then my aunt can watch the dogs here.
Right.
Then we're done.
Right.
My aunt opened a dog sitting business.
Right.
And like I would trust leaving the dog
Oh,
with her.
for sure.
She loves animals so much. But like she kind of watches them at other people's places.
Mm-hmm.
And like her place, she lives in like a retirement community and they don't have fences.
No.
And our dogs are runners.
One of them.
JD is a runner too. He listens to us. I don't know if he would
Right.
listen to my aunt.
Right.
And so I would worry about that. Remy would be gone.
Bailey would be too scared to know what to do.
Yeah, Bailey just lay there. But and then my aunt and my dad don't get along, so I
No.
can't have her stay here with
Yeah.
him while we're gone to watch the dogs.
Right.
So, you know how it is. Good old families, man. Onika said, "Hello, Red. We totally enjoy our Walt Disney World December trip. The weather was great. Yeah,
Yeah.
December is great. We've been in December.
October, November, and December.
Yes, we've been in October, November, and December. October into November. It was nice.
Yes.
December was really nice.
Yes, it was.
December was really nice.
It was.
I wouldn't be opposed. I'm not opposed to going to Disney World in December, but every trip we've gone, Christmas stuff has been up. Like every time.
Yeah, we want like non-Christmas.
It'd be cool to go like not for Christmas.
Yeah.
But I'm not opposed to it. Like if this year the
And then
only
it
time
sucks
we get
because
out
like
there,
their Halloween starts so early.
right, and I don't
So we have Halloween and Christmas pictures.
right
So if we go at the end of the year, we're gonna have Halloween or
Right.
Christmas.
exactly. So it just is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Christmas cards will always be Walt Disney World.
Yeah, I guess so. I think I've kind of hit it for the night.
Yeah.
I've run out of stuff to talk about.
I know. Me too.
I'm trying to think. I think that's pretty much it. We're super excited though for everything coming up. Disney 100, Super Nintendo Land, Knott's Peanut Celebrations
Yes.
kicking off.
Dude, did you see the food? They have
Knott's,
this one sandwich that looks so good.
Knott's always be bringing it
Yes.
for food. Are you guys trying all the food items for Super Nintendo World? Also, besides preview day, are you guys going opening day of 217? We do plan on going opening day.
Yes.
Hopefully. I don't see why not. but
Right.
Well, actually, I do see why not. My boss is on vacation. But if he's on vacation, he won't even know I'm not there.
Exactly.
So,
Internet's down. You're working from your phone.
exactly. Hope he's not watching this. But yeah, we are looking forward to trying all the food items. The way it was worded for the pass holder preview, I don't know if they will be serving all the food items. It said select items. Whatever they're serving, we'll probably try that if
For
we can.
sure.
I don't know how crazy it's going to be, but we're going to try to do as much as we can. But we do want to go opening day. I know that's going to be a crazy day, though. So part of me doesn't want to go because like, I'm not interested in getting to Hollywood at 4 a.m. to line up.
I know.
So I don't know. I think it's going to depend how much we get done at pass holder preview. If I feel like we get a good amount done, we may hold off on opening day. We may let the craziness ain't going to die down, but we may let the opening day craziness die down. Because I'm not, just for Super Nintendo Land, I'm not interested in lining up at 4 a.m. And like fighting my way and waiting hours to get in, especially if we got to do most of the stuff we wanted to. You know?
For sure.
I mean, I love Mario Brothers, but like I don't love it that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what they do.
For sure.
Are you guys open to grouping up together in WoW? That'd be fun. Dragonfight has been pretty cool. I am open, Sam. We play Horde, so I don't know if you're Horde or Alliance. We play Horde. But what's really cool is now you can actually group with Alliance players in dungeons. I started running Heroics. I'm a tank. Crystal's not quite to 70 yet.
No, almost 66.
Yeah, we haven't been playing together much lately.
No.
She's been playing. I haven't been playing much this week.
Yeah. It's only Tuesday.
Well, like I didn't play the weekend.
Yeah.
Like Crystal was in here the other night, and I was just out there like chilling, took a nap.
Yeah.
We brunched by accident, and I need to recover with a nap. So, but yeah, I'm open to it. If you're on Instagram, Sam, hit us up.
Yeah.
And we can exchange info.
That'd be fun.
It could be fun. Yeah, agreed. How about a Carlo and Kiko park hopping duo and little old me to Vegas? Dang, Vegas. Vegas is always a good time.
I've been wanting a Vegas trip.
I know. Vegas would be fun.
Yeah.
Vegas would be a good weekend getaway. Just a couple days.
Yeah.
You know, could be fun. Do you think for preview day they will let everyone who has a reservation stay all day during park hours? I know they have different times to enter. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do it. So all I know is like when Disneyland did Galaxy's Edge, they didn't really kick you out when your time was up. But based on the color of your wristband, like if your wristband time expired, you couldn't ride Millennium Falcon anymore.
Right.
Like you couldn't get in to build a lightsaber. You couldn't get into the cantina.
Yeah.
Galaxy's Edge is a much bigger space, so they may have been able to like spread people out more.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to do it. It doesn't really say in the FAQ. It does say that after your time's expired, you cannot ride Mario anymore.
Right.
Only Peach can.
Right.
No, you can't ride the Mario Kart ride anymore.
Horrible.
Yeah, I like how you just agreed with it anyways. And you're like, oh, I just agreed to that. So I kind of think they're not going to be super strict on kicking you out. But I do think once your time's up and I'm sure your wristband will be designated by color. I think that you'll have less that you can do.
Yes.
Like if there's things you get in line to experience, they may be like, no, you can't do this.
Right.
So I'm personally hoping that we get down there and the land's like, oh, this is way bigger than I expected.
Right.
I don't think that's going to be the case. So I'm not 100% sure. But I do hope that we get in there and they're like, wow, it is bigger than I thought.
Right.
You know? I hope it's kind of like the TARDIS scenario. Or since everybody here might not be like a Doctor Who fan, I hope it's like Mary Poppins' bag.
Right.
You know? Sam said, awesome. Yeah, just hit us up.
Yeah.
Man. I have a Super Nintendo Hot Wheel mini collection.
That's hilarious.
That's so random and I love it.
That's so cool.
That's pretty cool. Onika, are you a pretty big like Super Nintendo fan? Like you like Nintendo like products, like characters and stuff?
Yeah.
Have you guys thought about creating a Discord for the park hopping duo community? I haven't. I shouldn't say I haven't. I just didn't know there'd be like a lot of interest in that.
Right.
But maybe we will. I don't know how many people use Discord or how poppin' it would be, but it would be a great way to interact with people.
Right.
I'll have to look at that. Discord's super easy to set up. I use it all the time for playing WoW.
Yeah.
So it would be cool to set one up and we can maybe hang out, and it would be perfect for when we do game nights or something. I would love to look at doing like more game night streams though.
That would be fun.
Where like maybe we could take turns like gaming with certain people. So it'd be a lot of fun, you know. Because I do love me some gaming.
Yeah.
Not scary games though.
I really need to convince Nick into streaming him playing the scary game that Noah made him play.
I think any scary game would get that same reaction.
Dude, you and Gavin, Demi's brother, would be hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Because he is just like you. Like everything, he's like, wait, where'd it go? Like hilarious.
game night streams would be really fun. Yeah, I think they would be.
Yeah.
I think we'll definitely try to look at like what we can do to make those happen soon.
Yeah.
I have the camera and everything for the PS5, so I just need to set it up and try it out and see like how does it work. What's the best angle for it in our living room? Like maybe do we need to like sit in chairs instead of on the couch to game? You know, so it's I don't know, you know, because that camera's like weird to set up. It's supposed to be on your TV, but that's obviously not going to happen.
Right.
Like you wouldn't even see us in the little square; it'd just be our living room. The TV's so far away, you know.
Yeah.
Nick, I'm game for games. I think a lot of people would be.
Yeah.
I think they would be. I think they'll have a Lady and the Tramp dining package for Sweethearts Night like last year. Haven't seen anything on it yet. I think if they were gonna have it, they would have announced it.
Yeah.
They had a lot of problems with it last year.
They did.
So I don't know if they're gonna bring it back. Like it was not very well received. So I could see them not bringing it back. Or they could bring it out and not announce it. I mean, they didn't announce. They did the whole like dessert package for World of Color 1 very quietly.
Right.
Very quietly. I don't think I would even thought of looking if Rudio wouldn't have called me.
Yeah.
So I mean, they keep it quiet sometimes. So if that's something you're interested into, I would keep checking it out.
Yeah.
Because they also didn't really advertise the Magic Happens dining package either.
Oh, okay.
And so, because we got that for opening day, and that sold out super quick. But we grabbed it before they even announced it. Again, because Rudio hit me up. You know? Onika said, yes, I'm a fan, but I'm not a big fan. I wish I kept my old game system when I was youth. That system is the best to be compared to the new ones. Yeah, I mean, I definitely enjoyed the older games. I would love to play some of them again. I haven't played.
Let's see, what's one of the days for Sweethearts Night?
The 14th.
Okay.
That's like the easiest one, I feel like, to check.
True. I'm seeing what I can find real quick.
Jimmy said, that was so surprising seeing the candy canes at Trolley Treats display for sale. Did you get them? We didn't. We had 2 at home still. And we were just like, we'll save them for people that really want them, you know? But it was crazy to see them. But I guess that's what blockouts will do. I mean, you have to figure your average Magic Key pass holder are they going to know about the candy canes necessarily? Right? And even if they do, are they going to want to go through what looks to be so crazy? And then like all the key holders weren't there, so it wasn't crazy, you know? Yeah, apparently it happened last year at some point. Somebody told us.
Not last year, like a few years ago.
Oh, before COVID.
Yeah.
We've never seen it. Crystal used to work there. She'd never seen it last that long. But it was insane. So hopefully somebody ended up buying them who really wanted them. But yeah, it was crazy. I don't think Crystal's finding any.
No, but it's funny because I go to check on. They have to, because you can't reserve dining at Plaza Inn, and they have it. I'm trying to think what other dates are the Sweetheart Night.
Yeah, I don't know. You should be able to look. Are you looking under just Plaza, or did you look under like Plaza Dining?
I just looked under Plaza Dining.
Oh, Plaza Dining, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They sold out. I'm gonna say sold out, but they sold out very fast last year. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, if I go on the 14th and it only gives me the times of 8, 8:30, 9, 9:30, 10.
Interesting.
So which is the time of the event?
Yeah. So I'm looking here. They do have it. So if before you go in to make the reservations, if you scroll all the way down through this giant like word text, it'll tell you what the events are that they have them. And if you scroll down here, it has Disneyland After Dark Sweethearts Night dining package. Experience a romantic spaghetti dinner that's reminiscent of Lady and the Tramp side by side. Disneyland for guests with admission to tickets to Disneyland After Dark. Prefix dinner for 2, photo opportunity. Book soon to secure your spot. This dining package is only available January 31st and February 2nd, 5th, 7th, 9th, 14th, and 16th. Please be sure you already have tickets to Sweethearts Night, blah, blah, blah. So, yes, they do have one. Whether it's already sold out or not.
They have one for the 31st. What were the other days?
For one person?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's for 2.
Well, I mean, you can always add it. It's a little tip.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what day you're going, Jamie, or if you're going, but they got one for the 31st.
What was it, the 2nd?
The 2nd.
They have it for the 2nd.
So they do have a few still.
Yeah, Valentine's Day is the only one that's completely gone. Which makes sense.
Yeah. The 5th, the 7th.
Nothing for the 5th. The 7th has one.
Jamie said, where are you seeing this again? What you want to do, my keyboard is not working, so I can't share my screen here. But what you want to do is just open the Disney app. So open the Disneyland app, click on the little search icon on the bottom, and type in Plaza Inn dining packages, okay? So you're going to see that. It's going to load the Plaza Inn screen. And then what you can do is just scroll all the way down if you want to try to find the text. It's towards the bottom, just about halfway down, where it talks about which dining packages they have coming up. So like the first one it talks about is the Magic Happens Parade dining. And then if you keep scrolling, you'll see where it says Disneyland After Dark Sweethearts Night. But if you just want to go in and try to look for the day you're going, without even scrolling down, just click Reserve Dining, put in your party size, and always remember they're pretty cool with you flexing a little bit either direction for the most part. But if you put 2, don't try to show up with 6 and expect to get seated.
Right.
I wouldn't push it with more than 1 or 2 max, because they are, this is an event for 2, so the tables are probably set up for 2s. So and then just pick the day you want to go. So hopefully that helps. Let's see. Oh, Nika said, I'm not sure if you guys talked about Porto's coming to Downtown Disney, but what are your guys' thoughts? I plan to go maybe a few times this year. It's one down the street from Knott's. Is one. So we've never been to Porto's like directly. We've driven by the one at Knott's like a million times. It's always packed.
Right.
We did talk about it a little bit. We're both not big fans, and it seemed like the chat wasn't big fans of it.
Of its location,
where they're putting it, where it will eventually be where La Brea is currently. Right. And we're not big fans of it because of the lines, and it seems like a very area that already gets congested, especially at night, like when the park's closing, or right after like fireworks specifically.
Yeah.
And they have all the corrals up to get people to the trams, and people are going through Downtown Disney. It's I don't know. I think it's gonna be crazy. I don't think it's the best location. We were all saying we would like to see it more centered, like around Tortilla Joe's area, or like where Uva Bar and Catal is, like all that stuff. But it'll be interesting to see how they do it. Hopefully they can pull it off.
Yeah.
Love seeing Crystal doing the new Spirit jersey a day. How many do you think? How many to go, you think?
I'm at 34 today. And it's hard to say because I keep finding more.
I think when I counted, you were like in the 70s of Spirit jerseys. So, and she's bought in 4 since then at least.
Yeah.
So we'll see how many she got. Red's heading out. Good night, y'all. Good night, Red.
Good
night. So hopefully Jamie found it. Cafe Orleans has one as well for Sweethearts Night. Oh, good to know.
Oh, how fun.
Very nice. Very nice. Wow. Thanks so much. Never knew you could find it there. Yeah. So good tip for any of the dining packages. Don't just look for like where the dining package is necessarily all the time. So like if you're looking for like Magic Happens, or you're looking for like World of Color dining, like search World of Color dining, and it'll direct you to the right page. That should work on the web browser as well, but I usually do almost all of our dining reservations are through the app.
Oh, okay. I always book them through the website. I feel like I have better luck going that way.
I don't know if I feel like I have better luck, but when I can't find a date, I do like to go to the website because it's easier to change your search parameters than in the app. We have to slide to the side, because we have had the experience where like you select like, oh, I want to go for lunch, or you pick dinner, and it's like there's nothing available. But
Right.
like if you click 7:30, it'll be like, oh, miraculously there's a table. But if you go right back to dinner, there's like nothing there.
Right.
Not always. I think it's just a bug that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
But I do like, if I'm gonna go through every time slot, I like to be on the computer because it's way faster.
Yeah.
Like I said, I plan to reserve a reservation for Blue Bayou at the end of April when they come available. Our reservation's hard to get. Walk-ups. I want to go for like lunch, dinner. What should I get? I don't think Blue Bayou is that hard to get anymore.
No.
Just keep checking. A lot of
Yeah.
people drop it, and we've had really good luck at always being able to walk up to Blue Bayou.
And honestly, like
the app makes it really
yeah,
easy.
they have the join wait list. Like if you're determined to go for lunch and you didn't get a reservation, stand close to the area and just keep hitting join wait list, and eventually it'll open up. Like we have never had a problem not joining that wait list.
Same with Ogas. Like a lot of people say they have a hard time getting into Ogas. You have to be kind of persistent, dedicate. You may have to dedicate like 20 or 30 minutes to like sitting in the area and doing it.
Yeah.
But like if you want to eat there, like it's worth it. As like magic key holders, I feel like it's worth it to do that. As far as eating, I really like I got the lobster and steak last time, and it was phenomenal. That's like my go-to.
Always.
Yeah. And if you haven't been there since they started offering alcohol and you drink, the Hurricane's fun because you're like, oh, I'm drinking in Disneyland. It's not Ogas.
Right.
But it's like not that good of a drink.
It's pre-mixed.
It's very like
slushy
sour. Like I feel like I'm drinking in Vegas.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I just think like most of the experience at that restaurant is supposed to be like elevated. I would have liked them to see like maybe offer 3 different drinks.
Right.
And have them actually made.
Right.
But that's just a pickiness. I don't see any available for February 5th. Is that what you guys saw? I found it for Cafe Orleans on the 5th. Thanks again. Well, at least you got Cafe Orleans. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's super cool. Nick and Crystal, thank you both again. I'm off to bed. Love you both. Have a great night. Thank you for hanging out. Mousedining.com is great for alerts. It is.
February 5th is gone now, so it probably got picked up.
Yeah, it probably did get picked up. It was only one time slot available. So the upside is you can drop and move stuff up until that day. So if you're determined, like I don't know if Cafe Orleans dining is like, if it's still like what it's themed after.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if it was like Princess and the Frog themed though. That would be super cool. Maybe it is. I kind of want to check what it is now. If it is. Like if it says,
Yeah.
That is really cool that they did that. I don't know if they did that last year.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Cafe Orleans dining package, yeah. A dreamy spot to dine. With a delectable dining package for dinner at Cafe Orleans, enjoy Cajun charm, along with a nostalgic menu of classic favorites. The patio dining experience also offers fantastic views of the rivers of America and the music-loving ambiance of New Orleans Square. Disneyland After Dark Sweethearts Night dining package at Cafe Orleans. That's a mouthful.
I feel like that's more romantic than
experience a French Quarter-inspired 3-course meal.
Ooh.
Indoors or with fantastic river views for guests with admission, blah, blah, blah. The dining package includes a 3-course prefix dinner and choice of adult or child meal. Adult meal is you choose one of each of these as a starter. So you're one of each of these course. So for starter, you can choose the sausage and potato leek soup, which is phenomenal.
Yes.
Or the panzanella salad. Probably good, but the soup is fire. The entrees you can pick from between our chicken and pork belly.
Yum.
Pappardelle. I don't know what that is. Braised short rib ravioli or crab ganache.
That all sounds so good.
Or noce ganache. I'm thinking ganache. That's like a dessert.
Yeah.
Noce. Or a trofe pesto pasta. That's probably like the vegan option.
Yeah.
And then dessert is passion fruit lemon meringue tart or creme brulee.
Yum.
We've had both of those. The creme brulee is the better one. And then for children, if you're taking your child to a romantic dinner with y'all, which if you got it, you got it, right?
So the children are me.
Mac and cheese, not that night. Mac and cheese or spaghetti with marinara. Yes, kind of the same ideas. So $50 per adult, $25 per child.
That's not bad.
I didn't know this existed, so thank you, Lily Beth. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. Really cool. I'm just gonna search dining package and see what comes up. Yeah, so Fantasmic dining package, we know those exist. Plaza Inn, World of Color, Cafe Orleans. So nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
Really cool though. Hopefully you really enjoy it. I can't wait to hear about it, Jamie. Hopefully you can come on live and tell us in chat like how it was.
Yeah, it definitely sounds good.
Mystique
I
said, "Good night,
personally would go with
kids."
New Orleans. I feel like
I feel
the
like that'd be
area is
better,
just
yeah.
so much more like romantic.
Yeah, it's so dark and like lit. Yeah, I think it'd be really
Yeah.
nice. I think it'd be really cool. I think we're gonna call it a night though, guys. We had a great time hanging out and catching up. We will be live again next week. We'll be
Yeah.
back to our like normal schedule. If you guys missed it earlier in the live tonight, we were talking about, we were there yesterday. We tried a ton of the new foods.
Yes.
We're gonna drop that video tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. So if you're going to the park soon and you're interested in what are some of these new options for food,
Mhm.
Spoiler alert, don't get the enchilada pasta. It was terrible. Head over to Instagram if you want to see my reaction to
And
eating
TikTok.
that. Oh, it's on TikTok
Yeah,
too.
it was on TikTok first.
Okay, yeah. So it was not great. So, but we're looking forward to the tons of video ideas we have coming up.
Yeah.
Lots of fun times, lots of fun friends.
Definitely.
And we will see you guys soon. We'll see
Good
you guys
night,
next week.
everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.